It is a picture-perfect night in Calgary. We got the Brier final as the new Team Canada will be crowned tonight on TSN.
It's a tradition that never grows old. The pageantry, the spectacle, the Brier. This year was different. We missed the fans. We missed the fun. The curling, however, was terrific. And the goal for the curlers remained the same. Tonight, two teams will take to the ice, focused on playing their very best, intent on winning a championship. For one skip, it would be his first. For another, a record fifth. One thing is certain. One team will leave Calgary with a memory that will last a lifetime. The final from the Tim Hortons Brier is next.
The venue, Canada Olympic Park. We've seen a lot of great Battle of Albertas over the years in the CFL. You have the Oilers and the Flames, and tonight it's the curling battle. It is Edmonton Bottcher. It is Team Wildcard Kevin Cooey out of Calgary. The only thing missing is obviously the fans this year. Coming inside Winsport Arena, Brian Mudryk with you, and Kevin Cooey has had a remarkable Brier run in his career. His 9th appearance, his 7th final, he's already won 4. If he wins 5, he's the first skip ever to do that. You might as well take the jersey and the broom and walk it across the parking lot to the Canada Sport Hall of Fame. Meantime, Brendan Bottcher, his 4th straight final. Is this the year to finally win that gold? The one thing he has is a whole bunch of confidence as we show you what happened in the semifinal earlier today, taking on Matt Dunstone, Team Saskatchewan. He's got one top 4, but it's not the shot stone. To score 2, he's got to run it back. It was a tough shot. His Brier chances on the line. Bang. Is the angle good? Is the weight good? Oh, you better believe it is. What a shot to the button. He picks up his 2, and devastation for Team Saskatchewan as Matt Dunstone back-to-back bronze medals. And how about Bottcher? His 4th straight final. But can he finally win tonight? He's got to get through Kevin Cooey, who has a 14-3 record at the Brier in the playoffs. With more, Vic Roeder.
Hello, Canada, and so here we go, ready for this Brier final. Cheryl Russ alongside. I think what we've got tonight are two skips who could be the perfect poker players. Neither of them has a tell. If you looked at Bottcher today, prior to that 20-foot angle raise, you would never know that he have that kind of a shot.
You know, you're absolutely right. He's got the perfect mentality to be a skip. He's calm, he's calculated, and he will not. He just will refuse to take any risk unless he's pushed like he was in the 10th end. And against Cooey here, he could be pushed, and I would not be surprised from what I saw today, another 20-foot run back at the right time for Brendan Bottcher.
And there is no doubt that he is, Bottcher, going to face a much different team in Cooey than he did in Saskatchewan.
He will. This team, Kevin Cooey, they will not sit back patiently and wait for their chance. They will make their chance. And Cooey is a scary player. I mean, he sees shots that most don't. And then when he throws, he sees the make. He never sees the miss. And that ability, that confidence could really push Brendan Bottcher's team out of their element and make them uncomfortable early.
But let's remember, they played on Friday. Cooey went for it early. Bottcher got 4 in the second. What did Cooey do? Come right back and get a 3. Alberta, Cooey coming up.
Needs to clip as much of the yellow as he can.
Final stone in 3. Pickett, spinning reds. 3.
So it has 1 right now.
Yeah!
And you make it 4. You got 1. Get through. You got 4. Nice. Pat in the back for the skipper.
So good.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you in part by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by Home Hardware, Here's How, by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, and by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
And yes, there are many people here in spirit, all those cutouts in support of junior curling and the program supported by Curling Canada. Let's meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Alberta champions, they're out of the Saville Community Sports Centre in Edmonton, skipped by Brendan Bottcher with Carrick, Martin, Brad Thiessen, and Darren Moulding. The Cooey team from the Glencoe Club right here in Calgary, skipped by Kevin Cooey and backed up by Ben Hebert, John Morris, and BJ Neufeld. Morris will hold the brush for Kevin Cooey, whose name will go on that trophy for 2020. Brier Tankard. And because of the better record, 10-2 versus Alberta's 9-3, it is Cooey who comes in as a wild card team. He gets both his choice of stones and the last rock, so he's got the hammer in yellow. Alberta will play the red, and to get us underway, the Alberta lead is Carrick Martin.
This will be a really neat matchup. You've got Carrick Martin playing Ben Hebert, who was the lead for his dad when they won an Olympic gold medal. And Carrick coming off a 91% game, strong against Saskatchewan. He'll need it with Ben today.
Yeah, Hebert at 93 for the week. Most of them, this shot, out-turn come-arounds. It's about almost 70% out-turns.
Olympic gold medal there. John Morris has a couple, of course, in the team game, in the doubles. And on this Alberta team, of course, the championships, there are 12 Brier titles among the four.
Whoa.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We will start with Alberta.
Well, second to none. Brad Thiessen just had an unbelievable week. Number one for all seconds all week. And he's going to have to keep that going, because to out-curl the great John Morris, that could go an awfully long way for an Alberta victory here. And team talk, it's all about communication in these big games. And I really do believe Alberta has a slight advantage in that. Sometimes you'll see the Cooey team get pretty rattled as the rocks come down. That's their advantage. Keep talking.
Close. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, girl. Go ahead. Good shot. Nice shot, Carrick. Very good.
We'll leave it right there. All right, the keys now for Team Wildcard, and of course that is Kevin Cooey.
Well, the mo, the merrier, and I'm talking about Johnny Mo. BJ said it. John Morris was the missing piece that this team needed to bring this team's level up another notch, and that's happened. And the hammer dominance of this team, they're the number one team in the field converting their hammer to two or more, and they're going to need all of that against this Alberta team, who is the number one team in forcing.
Shot, Ben.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue, an obvious choice for Western Canadians for over 95 years. There he is, Johnny Mo.
We watched this in the championship pool game where Hebert goes around in the out-turn, and if Bottcher gets a chance, they call an in-turn. It's the slight difference in these two teams, a little different style.
Whoa. Just follow that one.
Good. Nice shot.
It's a good shot, Brad. Normal.
Once again, here's Brian.
Vic, thank you. A big part of this team, and a lot of credit has to go to John Dunn, who's been with Kevin Cooey since the beginning, and that was that first Brier title back in Halifax in 2010. Kevin gives John so much credit for managing the big personalities that he's had on his team over the years, and the latest is indeed John Morris. And I talked to John Dunn about having John Morris join the team, and he said he was very impressed with how first he came aboard and said, listen, BJ, you're the third. I'm out of here. I'm going to handle being the best second that I can be. And secondly, John Dunn saying about John Morris that he has been so professional in his demeanor on and off the ice. And you wonder, how hard would it be to have a three-time Brier champ, two-time Olympic gold medalist join a team? But he says it's all about humility, and John Morris has shown that, and they've settled in nicely together, as you can tell in this final.
Go ahead.
Yeah, John Dunn, 4 Brier titles, a couple of world championships. Out of the, he said to me, they've changed the name of the department so many times at the University of Alberta. But it is, if you just say Department of Kinesiology, he'll be happy, Mr. John Dunn. And he's always a good friend of ours.
Weight's good.
This is funny. This is the exact spot that got worn out in the semifinal. And it just takes a long time to curl.
Got it. It's going.
Hard. Never off. Never off.
Trying for that roll.
Yep.
Good scrub.
Close. Oh boy.
I can hear John Dunn's words all the time. I remember him
It's out,
saying
but
it
not
to
by
Kevin
much.
in their first Brier, where he said, you know, the pressure that you're under is a privilege. You earned it. So go out there, embrace it, rather than, you know, being concerned about all the pressure you're feeling. I think you hear that more with teams now.
And that's what you hear from this Alberta team. How can you not? They may be as disappointed as any. Saskatchewan feels that way right now. Matt Dunstone, but as you said earlier, they'll wake up tomorrow morning and go, you know what, darn it, we've won a second bronze medal. They have 3 silver medals, and they get another chance here tonight.
Yeah, I think Alberta's done a very good job of reframing those, you know, 3 losses to the fact that we've been in 3 finals. We put ourselves in a position to win.
You could argue they've got the best record in the last 4 years of any team in the country. There's no question about it. You know, Boucher's won 3 times in the last 4 years, but he didn't make the playoffs this time around. Cooey missed the playoffs a couple years ago. Incredibly consistent run.
Push on it. Hard. Hard, John. Roll.
Got the roll.
Hard, Kev.
And they do. They'll get half a stone underneath.
I've lost 4 of these finals. Like, it just, you know, you're at the end of the day, you're playing an unbelievable team or an unbelievable team that's having the week of their lives, and somebody's going to lose. Pretty good spot. This is one of those ones that depends on how much was thrown down here during practice.
Yep.
Again, the key to having that last rock, how important it is for Team Alberta.
Clean.
2 and 3 without.
Weight's good.
However, you know, today, this afternoon was an example of not having the last rock, and they did pick up the win 6-5.
Yeah, Darren Moulding made this great hit and roll in the first stand. It was the intern on the right side of the sheet as we're looking at it, behind the center guard. They got the force, and that gave them the hammer back.
Same weight. Yep. Hard. Got to push on this one, John. Hard. You really got to push on this one, John. Hard. Come on. Let's go. Whoa. Close, John. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yes. Roll it. Hard.
One more time.
Split center.
And this time, split center, right in behind.
It will be a battle at third. You know, BJ's been playing so well. Number 2 ranked third in the field. Darren Moulding, same thing. And it's the consistency, but it's also the shots. They come up with those big shots. Darren Moulding, his shot in the last game, first end. Now you've got this hit and roll. And early in a game, now it pushes somebody to a new spot in the ice. He might get the air then.
Continues to wear those lucky socks. Brendan Bottcher. Decent. What do you got? Oh, and he jammed it back there, but it just happened to pop out now into the open. Good run back, but just showing itself now.
Oh, it was a great throw.
Nice shot. Just a hair off.
If you're Kevin Coo, you're almost afraid to take it on again. If you make it perfect and he sticks it.
Yeah, he's had one chance at it already.
Right.
You get an inch under, he just hits it anyway. So.
Okay. Where do you want to go with it?
Under? I think so.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, we just got to get an inch under.
Yeah,
I won't even know. It's tough for him to have a good go at it.
What would be the better, well, I'm saying better, easier for the Alberta? If, in fact, he just, as he says, Cooey, get an inch under, so it's an angled run back, or the straight run back. Which is easier, do you think?
Well, I think they're both tough in the first end of a game. You know, he just threw it, so I think he's probably got an opportunity to make both. Maybe the angle's slightly tougher because he hasn't seen it.
They're light. Ben, I hear you.
They're light.
I hear you.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Ben.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
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 Boy, he is amped up, as he always is, for the big game. And let's remember now, we're talking a lot about Cooey in a possible 5th, the most ever for a skip. Also a chance for Ben Hebert to win a 5th Brier title.
Didn't want to be let out of the cage on that one. He just wanted to brush it. Kevin kept him from doing too much damage. Really good roll because it's not perfectly under, so it would be difficult to run this back and stick it totally buried.
Made his first.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Curl. Whoa.
Decent. What do you got this time? Bang. Oh, look at that.
So good.
He'll leave half a stone underneath.
At least.
Oh, yeah, there's not much showing.
Think of Bottcher's last 3 shots. The angle raised to stay alive this afternoon and 2 more.
Take a look from the hack, and if you see a good shot, give it a go.
And there again, and I mean, with that poker face, you wouldn't have known that looking at him right there. What he just threw.
I'm fine with either, Kev.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not throwing peel. I'm throwing like control.
Sure. I like it.
If it looks thick, if it looks like you got a thick chunk of it, I'd go for it. If not, I like
Okay.
it.
Control.
Okay.
Oh, he thinks he can see enough.
A little more.
Yeah, it looks like
It's not going to whip it because at least he can use the brushers maybe to carve it a bit at the end and try and get a chunk of it. You throw a 5-second peel down there and the brushers won't be able to do much.
This is not easy because it's a little tighter than they've been. It might grab some pebble.
So right out of the gate,
wait.
faces this tough shot. Stone half buried. Hebert. Neufeld.
Clean it.
Hebert. Here they go. Now he's got to start to break now. You got to get it by that guard first. Get it. Oh, they did now. Where's this roll going to go? Enough. And he'll get it out.
Just absolute perfect speed.
The Brier final.
Hold on, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome back to see that. As Carrick Martin misses. That's the first mistake here in this Brier final. Alberta against wildcard 2, Kevin Cooey. In that first game, we had 16 perfect curling shots. Everybody recorded 100% until that moment there.
Incredible.
And once again, it is Cooey with Last Rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones. Yes, we are in the curling capital of Canada. This is Calgary, and we are in the bubble for the second event of our season of champ.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Should be pretty tight.
Weight's good.
Clean it.
Weight's good.
Weight's good.
How's good?
Wait only. Room, John.
2/3.
Get it tight. You gotta get tight on this line.
It is tight.
Whoa, John!
Easy, John.
It's not there. It's not covering this.
Yeah, it's in the house.
Well, fellas.
Okay.
Okay, Ben.
That's what I talked about with the team talk and the communication. I think that's advantage Alberta. They were so worried about getting the line right to brushing the rings.
I just don't think there's any. Just hey. Don't swing.
Weight's good.
Yeah. If you're in the batter's box, just take it. Take the ball. Don't swing away. And he's got it.
Good shot, Brad.
Brad Thiessen.
Nice one. Good sweep there. Yeah, nose is good.
Blank is fine here.
Easy. Control.
Control weight.
Clean. Whoa. Oh. Just.
I want to roll the center.
Whoa.
Clean.
Toss.
In talking to this Cooey team
No, I mean your line's good.
this week,
Straight peel. Can I throw my end?
it was Ben Hebert who says, look, we knew last year in Kingston we were not good enough, and a change had to be made, and changes were made. And with Colton Flash electing to go home to Saskatchewan to start his team, then we needed somebody. So, and it was Hebert that did reach out to John Moore's former teammates. I mean, so, and then the discussions started, and the problem they faced was how do we and what do we do with BJ Neufeld? He's our third. Well, we're going to keep him at third. He's going to throw the third rocks. But John, with the familiarity of being in the house, skipping himself, he's going to work with Kevin, and BJ will then rush. And that's how they overcame the problem.
It's going for Wade.
Usable.
Yeah,
usable
you go.
beach.
Line's good.
Oh, that's a lot different than Wayne's game.
There you go.
Shot.
Isn't it?
For Wayne's game, that would have been one guard and
So 10-2 really did roll through it until losing to John Epping, and then you thought, uh-oh, what's going on? And oh, gee, they lost to Bottcher then on the extra on Friday night, but ran it through, win over team Howard Madaw last night, 10-2, and that's why they got the free space and the free trip right to the final.
I think another piece, Vic, that went into that whole decision to have John in the house, and I guess there was quite a bit of discussion about it. How does it work? They got a couple, 3 spiels to try it out and see what the best fit was, but one of the things BJ actually said was that he feels John Morris is one of the best line callers in the game, has that ability to see the plan B, and this is BJ talking himself out of a job.
That's right, coming from a great line caller himself.
Yeah, he's, I mean...
well, then
I'd agree with that, though.
Yeah, I think it was a really well thought out, where can we all be at our very best?
Keep going, keep going.
I don't
Good.
think he's ever drawn.
Heel?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think the big difference, Russ, between these two teams right now is this is their 5th Brier for Alberta, and this is Team Cooey's 1st Brier together as a team.
Right.
That takes adjustment.
And second game for Bottcher on the sheet today. You just heard John Morris say there's a lot more curl than there was in Wayne's game.
This was the week that was for Bottcher. Again, we go back to that game on Thursday when they had the ice delay for 45 minutes. And they lost to Dunstone, who started to question. But there were no tiebreakers. And then the win over, dramatic win today over Matt Dunstone. And here they are again, 4th straight Brier final. And that will not hold on.
And the sweepers didn't hang on to it either. They should have gone with the audible and got that out of there. Now Bottcher's going to try to weld one on here.
Is that too much?
It's going to be close.
Do you like this?
Yeah,
Two
I
big
do.
mistakes by Team Cooey here. Brush bends in the rings. And then that.
Line's good. Line's good.
Too fast. Easy.
Make sure we're here.
Line's good. Go ahead. Brad.
Line's going to be good.
Brad only.
It's always Brad. Straight. Yeah.
Hard.
For line.
Hard line.
Decent.
Little light. Hard line. You got it.
Mark Martin.
Real close.
And now Morris will try and drag it by. No, it's right to the corner.
Very nice.
Right on the face, actually, and they are sitting the one. Just that little mistake.
Well, nice to make those shots too. You know, second end, you get to feel this draw weight. It's perfect. The brushers get to see it come down the sheet.
Pretty good.
Not a lot of pressure to the shot.
And in this case, Kevin Cooey, who's missed 1 or 2 uncharacteristic draws by quite a bit, doesn't get a chance to draw himself. He's still throwing rockets.
Yep.
Whoa, easy.
Hard.
All the way down for Neufeld Hebert, and they'll spring.
Scrub beach.
Where can we hide one?
Over there.
Here?
The next sheet, maybe.
Chuck it.
It'll be a little slow through here.
Yeah.
Give us the same.
Interesting. Bottcher with his best defensive game. Cooey with the best offensive game the entire week.
I thought Max. Yeah,
T-line.
Max as well.
Yeah, we're there. Weight's good.
T. Curling. It's curling, guys.
Curl.
Yeah,
Solid T.
Just put it right
Yeah.
here.
I don't know if we can.
Yeah, it's good.
Max.
Off.
It's good.
Oh, nice shot, bud.
Good. Good.
Oh, going to pick him up.
Back it up, Beach. Hard, Beach.
Trying to back it up now, trying to avoid the hit and stick. Oh my, and it's just those stones. They really are very lively. Gets the blank.
Top 8. Top 12.
We come across the empty sheets. There are 4 of them here at Winsport, but just one now on this championship Sunday. And we are playing on sheet C for championship. We've had a back-to-back blank, so here in the third, once again, it will be Team Wildcard. Kevin Cooey that does have the hammer playing the yellow stones, and we've got something going.
A couple of questionable brushing calls by Team Cooey, but Ben tried the yellow outturn as usual, come around, and they got off it just at the right time, left it in the free guard zone, and it's a very valuable stone that can be used later.
Weight's good.
Room.
Weight's good. Gotta go.
Mine's good, but room.
Room.
He set this up properly, and now Wildcard has both ways.
It looks light.
A little. Hard.
Morris.
Come on, Johnny.
Neufeld.
Keep going.
Hard, John, go. Yep. You got a good one.
Oh,
that's good, man.
Sweep.
Good spot.
You've got a couple of ways to get at it. This, of course, is our second event.
Top 8. Yeah.
I like the fact they stopped it there, Cheryl. If it comes any farther, you lose the outturn raise. It chokes at your own rock off.
Take it away from yourself.
Nice positioning there.
Brad Thiessen.
Like it, probably hair heavy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Felt the hair heavy to me, but.
Whoa, room.
Weight's good.
Room.
Mine's okay.
We're there.
Room.
A little bit of room.
We're there.
Room.
Yeah, we're there.
It's a little heavy.
If anything, I want to sink it in here.
This our second event. Season of Champions in the bubble. Started with the Scotties, of course. And now this the Tim Hortons Brier. Still to come, we have the BKT Tires, the OK Tire World Men's. World Women's has been added. But next up, it is the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. And Kathy and Brian will have that for you.
Yeah, Vic, we're going to broadcast it. We thought about trying to qualify. We just didn't have the body parts or the points. So unfortunately,
Or the ability.
we're going to stay in the bubble as broadcasters, but it will be 35 actually talented players and teams from across our great country, Kathy. It all begins on Thursday, and we are, all joking aside, very excited for the competition.
Extremely so. We have provincial champions. We have mixed doubles specialist teams that have played a lot on the tour and qualified. And we also have elite teams that you've watched at the Scotties and the Brier. So Brad Gushu teaming up with Carrie Anerson, Brett Gallant with Jocelyn Peterman. They've represented Canada before. And as we look at the ice tonight, Darren Mouldings matching up with Joanne Courtney. So some really interesting combinations.
And the guy who just made that shot, John Morris, he won Olympic gold in mixed doubles in Pyeongchang with Caitlin Law. So Canada is the defending champion, Kathy. It is so hard to believe that the Olympics just around the corner. Great memories. And you mentioned Joanne Courtney. It was her and Reid Carruthers actually making sure Canada qualified. So Canada had a spot in those Olympics. Obviously, the gold medal, the rest is history. I'm also excited about the format and the power play and how fast it is.
It is so extremely fast. You can't bail. All of a sudden, it's over. Exciting, exciting.
So looking forward to that, Vic, and all the coverage on TSN. It begins on Thursday.
And there are 16, Brian, 16 players from this Tim Hortons Brier who will be part of the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed. We'll look forward to it beginning on Thursday, March the 18th from here in Calgary.
Or you hit and roll behind the corner.
I think the hit and roll might be the call, eh?
Or you could run.
They queued it up. You can't make the double unless you play the run back.
You can
Well, if
barely
he runs
miss
that, then he...
You can barely miss that one.
I don't hate just hitting it and staying on top of it.
Yeah, sitting on top of it's not bad, eh?
Yeah, you just got to be a bit high.
Okay.
So just like boardish?
Wow, this is going to be unmissable, you guys.
Well, then I think we make the roll behind the.
Why don't you go this way with it then? Leave his planted and just roll under?
Just don't want to leave his buried. That's all.
You hate this?
Don't hate it. It looks like 7/8.
It's for sure the best shot.
Okay, let's do it.
Leaves 2 corners.
Okay.
Make it, John.
Shade high.
Real close.
Yeah, they're
Just
saying
run
if
where you throw it.
John played that redstone, the double, yellow doubles it not missable. So I think this might be better. You end up with a couple corners.
Close.
Yep.
Conmore. Uval Hebert called right off it. Run it back. Look out.
Okay, good shot.
Shot, John.
And they thought they would hold that corner, but it will spin out. Shot rock does belong to Alberta, but it's wide open.
So straight there. Any
shot.
licks.
Yeah, I think they thought they had it, and it just hung down that spot.
You can tell in their voices they were pretty happy partway down, and it just did nothing.
Intern low.
Yep. Back line.
Back line, yeah. Clean.
Weight's good. Just half.
Clean.
Close.
Clean.
Playing a split, are they?
Yeah, almost
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Got a curl, though.
Let's try.
It's got a curl a mile.
Whoa!
Dead on. It might be through.
Come on, baby.
That'll play, Darren. That'll play.
Nice.
That'll hang on back edge of the 8.
Didn't go much.
It was a good throw. It was a good throw.
Both teams finding that side pretty
I
straight.
would have been hard pressed to give you that much less ice.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Try and make the double with whatever weight you see.
I think you make it
Firm.
Keep the weight up a bit.
Firm, yeah.
You can make it both ways.
Yeah, I like it.
I like
Sliver
firm.
high.
You probably leave a double back, but you might go into the side of that Yellowstone. Move it over, but big thing is don't get forced here. Try and make that double.
So I like the fact you can throw it a little harder. If you happen to hit the back one a little left, a little right, it might skid out of there.
BJ Neufeld.
Yes!
What do you got? You got them both? No, they'll just drive it on by.
You're not good, Beach.
Throw beach.
Toss beach.
Just roll in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So far, lots of curl in the out turn.
Do you like easy, Darren?
Less on the in.
Easy. Saremore.
I think this might go. We're get to that magnetic center line that we talked about all week.
Clean.
Just easy.
Whoa. Clean.
Just.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
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 Yep.
Decent.
Yep. Hard.
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 Now the big scrub.
Hard. Roll it in.
Big roll. Big roll.
Big roll now. You got to
it in
catch to
there.
the
Nice
top.
shot.
Oh, and he do. Very nice to sit the 2.
Good shooting.
Thanks.
Very good.
And already the wheels are turning. Look at that.
He internalizes a lot.
It's hard to stick the shooter and make the double.
Don't care about the shooter. We don't want it.
What do you guys like?
Rip the double.
Rip the double.
Okay.
Sliver high.
Yep. You got her beat.
Shade high.
Yeah.
The other options roll into the behind the yellow.
So what does this say right now about the style of play here from Mr. Cooey?
That he's playing this double,
Yeah.
looking now for the blank and try to get out of this end and do some damage next end. He's kind of given up the opportunity to maybe score a multiple.
Hebert, you got the 2s? You got them? No. Again, drives it by. They've had a couple of chances here, and
Bad slide. A slight slip.
The chance that Wildcard had with making the double was that it would force Alberta to look at that really tight yellow because it's splittable.
I think that's edge on the roll.
Running out of shots, so to
All
stop
the way up.
the,
That's good.
the blank.
Yeah.
Best.
Yeah, to have BJ miss a double and then have Cooey miss a double.
Okay.
Like to there.
Yeah, I like that. Whatever weight you like, anywhere from easy's
I like
good.
easy. I think it should be pretty straight through here.
Yep.
It's really straight here. Somewhere between middle 4 foot and middle 8 foot, there's
Easy.
not much curl.
Trying the long roll.
I think, yeah, right over to the yellow.
If anything, I think a big roll is pretty good here.
Yeah. You got it. Big.
You roll a couple feet, it's straight back for Kevin.
Yeah, you don't know that they're going to miss that 3 times.
Just easy. A little down.
Skip Stone's here in 3.
Hard!
After
Hard, Brad.
2
All you
blanks.
got. You got it.
1 and 2. Thiessen again looking for that roll towards the other yellow.
Hard! No roll.
There's the roll. Now, will it sit down?
Okay. Throw.
Coming back. Oh, it did, 2.
It did.
Now we draw.
Oh, sneaky.
Let's make a good draw here.
Yeah. I agree. I like the draw.
Good scrub. Massive difference.
Change gears now. You're getting forced, so you might as well see if you can generate something.
Yeah. I think the speed will be good, Benny boy.
What?
Ben, I think the speed will be good here.
Okay.
Yeah, your speed was
The
decent.
other option,
Top 4.
freeze in the back one, would have to be real good.
14-4. It's nothing
Similar to
quick.
what was in practice, Kev.
Yeah.
Did you ever play a hit
45
and
would be
roll?
good.
I guess the double's too flat, but did you ever take the roll behind the yellow, maybe?
That's an option. Yeah, no. Again, have to be perfect, and Bottcher's got the skill to get it out of there and sit 2.
So not quite those draws.
No, not quite, but
I like this call because there's a couple Alberta stones at the back, so you play the run back. If you choose to do that, you could jam on something back there.
Wait's there.
Well, then,
A little bit early.
Hey, line
no,
only.
line's fine. Line's fine.
Line only. It looks tight for line.
Line's fine.
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa,
Line's good.
whoa, whoa. Too heavy?
Yeah.
No,
Never.
doesn't need a curl.
I'm just waiting here.
Okay, Kev.
Okay.
Terrible.
Okay.
Speed's not.
Try to.
It's right up there. I heard them say they got 14, so.
No, I'm obviously wrong. I thought they were playing down to the stone. They were just going behind the yellow.
To come around, yeah.
But, you know, the panicked look on his face, just because of Hebert and
I'd like to
Neufeld
see
wanting to
just a
jump
broom
on
guard,
it, you
Aaron.
could just see him. You're not
Right.
listening to me.
It's normal there. I didn't need that extra.
No, they've got a little intensity, and Kevin's probably got
Well,
a little
more
bit
than-
too. I don't care how many of these you've been in.
Whoa. Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Final stone, Brendan Bottcher.
Curl. Curl. All you got, Brad. All you got.
Right to it. Right to it.
Oh, and just enough to move it out.
Good. Nice shot.
I didn't curl anything.
No, but I still like taking extra ice for obvious reasons. I don't know. It was a good shot.
I liked it most of the way down the sheet.
Me too.
With that weight, you take the yellow in as a draw for 3.
Half eye through here.
So they had to play it on the pro side.
It's got to be the same speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bet.
More back.
Took Alberta a while, but finally forced.
By the yellow, like make sure we don't need to be close to it.
That will be the interesting piece with these two teams because, as I said, Alberta #1 team forcing Alberta's #1 team with the hammer as we see who wins.
Liked it.
Really good.
Yeah, I didn't think it
But
was
here,
heavy.
forced to the single.
Probably good.
Line's great.
Just clean.
Final stone.
Easy.
It's good, John.
Easy.
We're
Looks all
good.
here, Ben.
We're good, though.
Looks
Clean
all
it.
here.
Clean it.
Guys.
Clean it. You're never heavy.
Line's good.
Point that.
Nice
Nice
weight,
weight.
Kev.
Attaboy. Good one.
And good one it is.
Check Kev. Boy.
Cooey on the board. Alberta will have the hammer when we come back. They don't give up any steals, do they? Here we go. Hebert. Flash. Go. They cut it by. Now bang away. Oh, and it gets caught up. This could also be the game right now on the line. He's facing 4. Staying with it. Molding, calling line. Got to come across and sit there. And he spins away. And it will be a steal of 1.
Fantastic shot.
Clean. Clean it.
Good, good.
Ooh, and he's going to give him 1. Interesting double and stick for the win. Kevin Cooey. Have they got this for four? Bang it, run it across. Are you going to touch it? Far enough. Oh! And they did it for 4 championships. Kevin Cowie. It is remarkable to think, you know, you see there 9 Brier appearances, 7 finals, 4 titles, trying to be the win another 5th as a skip. And it's just reversed, really, from 19. Cowie was the Alberta team then. Bottcher was wild card. Now it's reversed. Bottcher, Alberta. Wild card, Cowie. As we come back here to the Winsport Arena. And an interesting start to this 4th. Alberta with the last rock for the very first time.
Light.
Just a couple of missed half shots, really, by Cowie, because it's resulted in a corner, then another corner, and you can see Alberta sitting the 2.
Yeah, that was Ben's. He won't be happy with either of those shots. His center guard didn't curl. They jumped it early. It didn't curl up. So, of course, Alberta comes around. Then Ben tries to run back and rolls to another corner and misses.
Okay.
And Alberta went around again.
And not a
the bigger you roll,
start you'd like to see.
The louder that'll be. Easy.
Nice shot by Morris there, though, that keeps the chance to make the double at some point.
Clean. Yep. Hard.
Easy. Just
Hard.
easy. Just easy.
All the way. You gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go hard, Garen. Hard, 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 hard. Hard. Good scrub. Good shot. Nice. Wide one, roll in front. Good shot, too.
If we knows it, no matter where they roll, we should have a double with BJ's, eh?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, my first thought would be to nose it.
Yeah, it's probably the call.
Good, John. You did know.
I like this.
Control.
So many teams that take on the double. Hit it too thick
Clean.
across the top, and around
Hard.
the corner guard comes Bottcher, and you
Hard.
got a 2 or a 3 looking at you. Good
Hard.
patience.
Right up.
Hard,
Favorite.
man. Hard. Right to it. You gotta go. Right up, right up.
Good sleep, man. Shot.
Look at this big roll now.
Yeah, it forces Alberta now to roll, and they need to roll a long way to make the double tough. It will be there
get it
no
over
matter
here.
where they roll,
Yeah.
but it gets tougher the more separation.
We can freeze. Yeah.
And if you roll
Give
buried
me the
here,
same weight, Brad.
let's say on the center line or T line, the double's not made, you loop another one, and you got your 3 going.
Yeah, I like that. That's probably the best outcome to generate something.
Hair more.
You can't prevent the double, you might as well roll to the spot you want to be.
Brad Thiessen.
Whoa. Close. Close. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Molding.
Ooh, little extra weight here.
Now, where will this end up going? If it hangs around, and it will not.
Not out of it yet.
Wow.
Pretty heavy. Just nose it.
Maybe a little roll
A
in.
little bit towards center.
Control.
Control weight.
Keep it out there.
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll in. Dead on's good.
Easy control.
Unforced error
Hair
there.
down, Kev.
Hard.
Johnny, you gotta go. You gotta go real hard. Buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Just
Whoa.
clean.
Yep. Whoa.
BJ Neufeld.
Nice.
And right to the nose.
Medium.
Yeah. Why, Beak?
I think
Okay.
anybody under
In
this type
between
of
boarding
pressure,
control.
even these two teams, sometimes you get mesmerized by the line. And you get so worried about, oh, is it going to curl enough? Is it not? That last one that rolled out was just a hair heavy. If that had been translated down the line a little sooner, they wouldn't have rolled out.
Curl. 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 Clean. Clean. Clean.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Nice. Nose. Same weight. Same.
Hair more.
Hair down. No, no. Little light.
Hard.
Hard, John.
Right up.
Clean. Clean.
Right up.
Just clean. Just clean. Yep. Okay.
Come on, Beach.
That's it.
You like that same weight?
Yeah.
They're going to give it a go here.
I think so.
A hair less.
Close.
Close.
Whoa. Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Curl.
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 Curl. Roll it.
Now, where will it go?
Hard.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Look at this little bit of carry.
Real good.
That's a good shot.
Very, very good try. Good enough. You can't get to the inside either.
It's unusual not to see Darren make one of those.
Roll under. He comes around. He doesn't mind that.
Okay.
I think we roll over there.
Just that heavy, good, kind of, you were hack.
Bordish.
Like, I'm thinking like heavy hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice spot. It's
Little more.
Okay. It's not going crazy there.
I know, but.
Or are we trying to nose it?
It is, when you think about it, you know, 9th appearance now for Kevin Cooey. Look what Brendan Bottcher has done. Picked up another playoff win today, and this just his 5th Brier. So very quickly becoming one of the stars of the game, if not already.
Oh, no question.
And he's in some rare company there with names like
Little light.
the likes of Howard,
Weight's okay.
Easy, Ben.
who was
Weight's
here
okay.
as well this year.
Clean.
Guju was here,
Yep.
didn't qualify.
Hard, man.
Here comes that guard.
Beach.
You're not getting to nose.
And they just get off. Nose sits there. Top edge of the 8th.
Yeah, they wanted to get to nose. They just wanted to take the hit and roll away.
Yep.
Like I say, we're not getting a ton through here.
Yeah, it's not curling as hard as
No.
Good hack. Yeah.
it had been to the wings.
Mine will just finish. I need to see a little more.
Good hack. Cart.
Line back. Middle of the rock.
One I threw last end was just hack, eh?
Yeah.
Cooey's already decided he's playing the run back because he's decided this has been made.
Just it's hack.
Good hack.
Next.
Good hack.
Clean.
Whoa.
No, curl.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Go.
Hard,
Go.
Brad. You got it.
Clean. Hard.
No,
Can you just get across the nose and underneath? And
Real good.
look at that.
Nice.
Just perfect.
Oh, that curled a lot.
Nice shot.
Very good.
Fortunate for Kevin that he's playing his own running back there. Yellow under red.
All right, Kev.
Still quite missable, isn't it?
Well, I found it interesting that now Moulding may be playing head games here, but he thought that stone of his curled a lot, Bottcher's, in what we've been talking about is a straight spot. So
Yeah,
I guess it just depends on the weight.
Right.
very much. I think that is the key. We've kind of seen that all week.
Yep.
Final stone, looking at the run back.
Back it up, Beach.
Kevin Cooey.
Yes, right to it. Right to it.
And away it goes.
Oh, Johnny.
You can see the tension, like every one of those.
Throw it inside out, maybe over there.
And those, of course, are always in your eyesight. The trophy, the keeper trophies, the medals that will be awarded. Through it goes. We put another blank on the board, and these two poker players have yet to go all in. Head down, headed around, and not quite in. The second stone for the Cooey lead, Ben Hebert. As we are in Calgary for this year's Tim Hortons Brier. our season of champions in the bubble. And after the blank in 4, once again, it is Alberta with last rock as we go to the 5th, down by 1. And we said to ourselves, we were chatting in the break, as you may be chatting at home, it's, well, what's happening here? And it's, the attempts are being made, and then a half shot allows the other team to maybe get out of trouble. No one is really making those shots completely, putting them in the right spots. There have been good shots, but not the right shots.
No, you know, when somebody has a chance for a deuce, then somebody hits and rolls out, and then the force is on or the blank. It's just been a shot here and there that if the opposition can capitalize, then you can kind of hold your deuce.
Or do you just nose that?
Nose is good too, Kev.
Nose on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big force by Alberta in the third end.
Control.
Okay.
Johnny knows it.
Now they just want to do something with the hammer. They don't want to waste it.
I think that percentage right there is part of the problem for Cooey.
Easy.
75% for Ben Hebert. He hasn't been quite able to get them set up in the right spot, so they've been on the defense most of the game.
This is a big hold for them as they try and roll it over.
Okay.
Good scrub, guys. A little soft.
Good shot.
It's not bad.
Just roll away.
If you give me like a medium, we can roll to on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, then they probably... Or we can just roll away.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Just roll to the corner.
It's either that or try and roll to the edge of the rings the other way.
Yeah. Well, that's the best result.
Okay.
Right there.
Give me
Yeah, I love
easy.
that.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be perfect, just anything high side. There still has to be a double made perfect.
And if you roll to the wings, there won't be a double. It'll be too flat.
Right.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hurt. Gotta go. Hurt. Hurt.
Darren Moulding.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Watch the roll now. Nothing. Sits right there.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
Now there is one. They did need to roll.
Turn, eh?
Sure. Whatever
What do you got to hit, Kev?
Quarter?
Looks like a third.
It'll run. This spot should run nice.
Quarter rock, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Hard.
Hard, 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 hard.
Hard!
Hard.
Pitching the perfect game.
Hard, Ben.
Don Morris. Hebert got one, got two, and backs it up. Oh, and
Nice shot.
Good scrub, Johnny.
going to sit top edge of the 8.
BY, there's 2 gold medals, or 2 gold medals in his house.
Well, and that is what BJ said. The other reason he wanted John was because he said that's the kind of player that gets up for the big, big events. You know, he rises to the occasion. He gets very interested when it's a final like this or a Brier or an Olympics. Waving to all the fans.
Clean, clean, clean.
Can you get back
Whoa, whoa.
underneath now? Decent.
Yep. Whoa. Yep, yep, whoa, yep.
What's he got here? And yes,
Great shot.
underneath, but again, peeking.
Oh. Good.
Real good.
Yeah.
Close.
It's good.
Teams are this good. You're pretty happy with that shot. Yes, Neufeld can get this, but he has to roll open.
Yep.
You get another try.
How's the weight?
Hard. Hack, hack.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
John.
Whoa. Whoa. John.
John, you gotta go.
Hard, John.
Morris. Oh, does he have to push it out the back? And he does. Going to lose the shooter, too.
Jumped up straight there.
Does nothing on that spot. We talked about it, maybe middle 4 to middle 8. There's a little lane in there. That's nothing.
And that wasn't overthrown.
Okay.
There's not a whole pile of good that's going to come from these ones.
No.
No, I agree.
What are we, like 2/3?
Yep.
Basically conceding they're playing for a blank now.
Yes, because they're yellow. Because Cooey's got 2 shots left.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Harton.
Roll it out.
And he'll get them
Go,
both.
Go, 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 go.
That's the kind of Brier it's been
Great
for
job.
Darren Moulding.
Good.
Very good.
Nice shot.
I don't think Alberta minds a blank this end. It can get through the half. You've got a hammer in the sixth end.
This team improves every time you see them, but Darren, I think, is the biggest improvement, 87% this week, but he's a +6. That's a lot.
Line's a little tight.
Barely in.
Go there.
Hard there.
Just sweep it.
Clean.
Just keep going.
Clean. It's in the house.
Yeah, just keep sweeping it.
Go.
Sweep it.
Go. I got it.
Jeez.
He's peeling it anyways, guys.
Just keep going. It's good. It's a good spot.
Good sweep.
Do you care which turn?
Nope. Peel.
Yeah.
Do you think had it not made the rings, they would have gone, or would still peel it?
Not this late. I don't think. Do you, Cheryl?
No. I think they had a plan because I think they would have rolled their corner to a corner, but they rolled it right out. The plan is a blank.
Good. Nice. Good throw.
Turn your phone, Kev.
Oh, turn.
Huge. The speed will be fine.
A little more, middle of 12.
The team doesn't talk too much about split times and hog-to-hogs. It's basically speed will be fine, and that's a testament to Greg Owasco and team. And it's so close every game, they kind of don't worry about it. It's everything's sweeping weight until maybe late in the game where it might slow down the middle trough.
Yeah, the ice has been fantastic.
Oh, boy.
Well, this really has a similar feel to that 19 final in Brandon. Alberta Cooey then opened with last rock, got a single in 2 and then a single in 4, and it was 2-0 Cooey at the break.
That's a Brier final. There's a massive amount of money and a bigger amount of pride.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
Nice shot.
Good throw.
So there are similarities here in a wide open game when you look back to Brandon. And so at the fifth, 2-0 Cooey. But look at 2 in 8 for wild card. That was, of course, Bottcher. Steal, and then the dramatic and the big finish for Alberta to win 4-3. Cooey's win.
Hard, Ben. Okay.
Shot, Kev.
I think this way the game's going lends a little bit more to an advantage for Bottcher because they're kind of a team that's talked about the fact that if they can keep it close to the half, not take a lot of risks early in a game, they get more comfortable. They can get to the sixth end winning or neutral. They get a high winning percentage. So comfortable for them.
Clean.
Way it goes. So up and down the sheet we go. Halfway through this Tim Hortons Brier final. 1-0 Cooey.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you in part by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like it. By Home Hardware. Here's how. And by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
Brenda Bottcher and Team Alberta down by 1 midway through, and you might think, okay, what's going on here? So you tell me.
It's been execution. It's been a little bit of struggles. Ben setting up the front really well. You have to go back that first end. Cooey makes that out turn blank. I thought they were going to get forced there, but then you go back to the third where Bottcher makes that hit to sit to barely, and there's the force opportunity. Now Bottcher has to do something with the hammer.
Yeah, Ben Hebert at only 75%, not getting the stones right in the position, and so Cooey's, theory, his game plan may be off just a little bit. The numbers after 5 brought to you by AGI, Equipment and Technology Solutions for Agriculture. And so it is Alberta from Edmonton here at the Tim Hortons Brier against Team Wildcard and Kevin Cooey of Calgary.
Touchy spot.
so careful.
Touchy spot. Listen to Sweeting. Get it by. Oh, they got by again. Oh, what a wonderful shot. Carrie Anderson.
The middle's getting a wee bit soft.
Paint. Anywhere in the paint.
You're fine.
Oh, gosh.
There you go. It's slowing down.
Yeah. Final stone. Picked up right away. Really right away. Staying with it. Got to get it by that guard. Oh, no, they don't. Ontario with a steal of 2. Final stone for Ontario. Needs to be the shot rock. A little bit of guess on the weight here. It has to stop. It has to be the shot rock. It has to be the shot rock. And it will go too far. And it will be a second straight Canadian championship for Carrie Anderson. And you have to feel good for Carrie Anderson, of course. A year ago, the rug pulled out from under the sheet of ice, pulled out from under her in Prince George. And then this year's World Championship was going to be in Schaffhausen in Switzerland. It was canceled, and now it's added to our season of champions here in the bubble, April 30th to May 9th. Very familiar names as you see the likes of Daniela Jentsch and, yes, Muirhead, Hasselborg, and Petz.
Oh, I'm so happy for that team. They get a Worlds. Well deserved.
No kidding.
So here we go to 6 now, and it's still just the 1-0 game, and it is Cooey leading. Once again, Alberta. And Brendan Bottcher with last rock, laying the red stones.
It's so funny. Benny plays the out turn 100% of the time. Cart goes around on the in turn.
We can wait a little.
Ben says, forget it. I'm going to freeze on the out turn.
Line's really close.
Top 8.
Well, wait if you can.
All there. All there. Don't
Line's good. Johnny.
Weight's good.
Johnny.
Just for weight.
Yeah,
Just
weight's
for
good.
A little light. Looks a
Just
little
for
light.
weight, guys. It looks pretty good.
Line's good.
Weight's really good.
Whoa.
Line's
How's
great.
line? How's line?
Whoa, whoa.
Good,
Just
good.
to
It
it.
can curl if anything.
Whoa.
So just let it curl. Let it curl. Let it curl.
Shot, Ben.
Spot, Benny.
2 in a row, eh?
And shot.
All the cops. Jesus.
Yeah, he knows he's not playing well.
Yeah, he just hasn't been able to get 2 in a row.
75 at lead.
That's
Feel
not.
like you, Nolan.
That's not allowing Kevin to apply pressure, which he'd love.
Your line's good.
It's not bad.
Easy.
Top 12.
Whoa.
Easy.
Weight's
Line's good. Top 12. Line's
little
good.
light.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Gotta go.
Decent.
Yep.
Hard.
Molding.
Hard for line. Hard, Brad.
It
Hard,
is
gotta
just
go.
diving
Hard,
at
Brad,
that
hard.
center
Straight,
guard. If they got
straight,
enough to get by that.
Oh, come on.
No.
It was just a shade heavy.
Yeah.
Just a shade.
Okay.
We couldn't blast.
I like it's just
could-
that curlier rock.
It was a good throw. Yeah.
Good shot.
Must have a rock that's a cutter. You heard Kark talk about it. Just moves a little bit more.
Freeze on Ben's again.
No, I don't like that.
No, no.
Don't like that, John. Okay.
Nose is good.
Nose?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we
You
don't
just
want
gotta
to
hope
stagger
those
it too
line
bad
up.
there.
Yeah, I think we just want to nose it, eh?
Okay, you threw here a couple ends ago. Out
With
turn.
what, the out turn?
Yeah.
Sure.
Control.
Hey, Johnny, you're in the nose, buddy.
Control weight.
Yep.
Clean, easy,
Clean,
easy,
clean.
easy.
Oh,
No,
oh,
never.
Beach, 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 beach.
Gotta go beach.
Beach, hard, hard.
Hard, you got a chance.
Wanted to get right to the nose. And now
Okay.
get a little roll towards center line. Electrifying highlights, shocking finishes. Get your brackets ready because NCAA March Madness returns to TSN Friday. First round action underway at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, and all day long across the TSN network. Oh my.
You don't have to whip it. You can
Now
throw
we,
firm if you want.
the Richardsons here.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the shooter.
Of course,
Yeah.
and the spirit of that family, that great curling family out of Saskatchewan, thought maybe Matt Dunstone would have the magic this year to get through to a final, win that first since 1980, and Rick Vogt, but going out with another bronze medal.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Don't want to stuff this one.
That's a good shot.
Pretty good shot. Yeah.
Very good. Not bad.
Brian Mudrick talked about the Canada Sports Hall of Fame, and if Kevin Cooey won this and walking his jersey and his broom across there, the Richardsons are in there, he would be in good company.
Yeah, no kidding.
Along with
Mr.
Russ Howard.
Say it out loud. Yeah, thank you.
I said it. Colleen Jones, Sandra Schmerler.
I think the Hawks
Up at Cheryl Bernard.
Not there. Well, I'm there working, but I'm not.
You're not doing that lately, actually.
No. Been skipping.
And there you see who he's currently tied with. This is most Brier titles for a skip. Of course, Randy Kirby has a couple more to his credit. And then that man on the left, Ben Hebert, looking for a 5th title as well.
Yeah.
And there they
Good.
Good shot. Good shot, John.
Good call, Kev. It's a good spot.
Don't you find without the crowds, all these teams are their own cheerleaders?
They have to be.
And Saskatchewan, I thought, was unbelievable at it. And these guys today are too. They're just trying everything they can to help each other.
Well, throughout the week in talking with the players, it always came up. We have to be our own cheerleader out there. There is, some teams do feed off it. I think Brad Gouju is one of those who feeds off it. Didn't have it this week.
No, it was Brad that specifically said they came out really flat in the game because they're so used to the crowds, and they said the next game they had to just cheer each other's shots on.
That's pretty good too, guys.
Yeah. That's somewhere in here. Yeah. Control.
You leave it right there, which is not terrible. There will be a double opportunity and maybe roll behind the center. I'm going to try to roll wide side, but hang around.
Roll down.
Clean. Easy,
Whoa,
Ben.
whoa.
Clean.
Just control.
Whoa. John. Whoa. Ben.
Hard, Ben.
Hard. You got to roll it outside of this.
Roll it outside. No, it'll just roll on top.
Nice throw, Beach.
Quite where they wanted it. A good throw.
The double, I think.
Yep. I'm seeing it like a good medium.
Okay.
Bottcher does a good job of where do I have to hit it? And if I hit it on, let's say, 11:30, how hard do I have to throw it to roll buried? Knowing the striking spot.
Medium.
Hard, clean.
Darren Molding will give it a go here. In 6.
Curl. You got it.
The straining sounds of Karek Martin. And he'll get them both, but
job.
leave the
Sorry.
shooter there in the open. Didn't get the roll all behind.
My bad there.
I like that way of calling rocks because it kind of puts the onus on the thrower. Because Brendan says this is where you got to hit it, and Darren says this is the weight.
Curl. You got it.
Nice. Good shot.
Just that little groan. It
He just gives it his all.
Good.
all
Good
the way
board.
down. PJ Newfound.
Whoa. Good board.
Whoa.
A little extra handle here. That might track on him.
No.
John.
Jeez.
Okay. Nice weight, Beach.
Okay, Beach.
Like bumper?
Yeah.
Good weight, Beach.
BJ had trouble with over curls yesterday, and I'm sure they got rid of those 2 rocks, and that might be fooling him a bit. He's used to watching them finish.
Yeah, didn't John take them halfway through the game, I think?
Yes.
Yep.
Now the difference today is we don't know. They had their choice of rocks from all the sheets to put together their final combination.
I'd be surprised anybody took those again.
Good shot.
That's good.
Real good.
Very nice. You can't get underneath.
It's fine. I almost like it when they're not dead buried.
Yeah.
Oh, nice throw.
Back weight.
That's still like, again, when it's dead buried. I guess like 3/4 buried would be great.
I don't like too much more. I don't like any more, Kev.
No. You're good.
Thank you, hack weight.
Love to stay here.
Back weight.
Skip stones.
Oh, they were on this right away.
Hey, see, look at that. Ben Hebert, my God. And now Neufeld as well. Really dig in. Oh, they saved it.
Great sweep.
That was end to end.
Good call by John too. He didn't waste any time making his decision.
Shot it.
Luckily, Ben was on the tight on that one. I don't think BJ
Probably would have got that fight.
You know, I said to you, the addition of Morris adds something. Neufeld, okay, goes to second. I think they are not as good a brushing team. Colton Flash and Ben Hebert together were extraordinary. I think they've lost a little bit in terms of the brushing.
Well, it depends who takes the rock on that one. They just would have had one brusher, and Ben, that's 110% on that to hold the line straight.
It's funny you said that, Vic, because on the way back, PJ said if I was on the inside, I would have got a bye too. Which is a no doubt lie.
Forward. Yeah. Forward. Yeah. Yeah. Forward. Yeah.
But in building this team, and they've said this team is built to win, and they really do believe they have the four now that might get them to where that Maple Leaf. And underneath, showing a little piece. Yeah, just a corner.
Good.
Nice.
Not a lot of rocks in play, not a big score, but some beautiful shot making here.
Good shot.
Okay.
Almost too good.
That's the concern. If he can run it almost straight back.
Final stone. Kevin Cooey. Now Neufeld will pick him up, try to hold this for him. You want to run this right back and get shot rock. Going to get it? Oh, and he does. So a nice brush there by BJ Neufeld.
Good shot.
He got that. He had every ounce on that. Got that to curl just enough.
Yeah, just sliver full.
It's not like Kevin on the out turning. And we watched the other game. He had a couple that they overbrushed. More of an outward motion maybe than they're used to looking at.
Final rock. Going to school.
Nice.
And through it goes. And here we go again. We'll put another blank on the board. Just the one, and it belongs to Cooey. Well, it looks like
Just line.
Ben Hebert has worked up a sweat as we welcome you back. The final of the Tim Hortons Brier from Calgary on this Sunday night. 1-0 team wildcard. That single coming back in 3.
Shot.
Once again, it is Alberta and Brendan Bottcher out of Edmonton that does have the last rock. He has the hammer playing the Redstone.
Broom, or do you want a smidge more?
Hebert's got it dialed in now. 2 good ends.
Yeah, nice out turn freeze. They would love nothing better, wild card team Cooey to force this end.
Weight's good. We don't really want to go.
And then you get hammer in 8, you get hammer in 10.
Whoa. Line's great.
Don't need to. Top 4.
It's heavy.
Top button.
Yeah, go then. You got to pound it then. Yes, yes.
Hard.
You got to go.
Go around it. Go.
Gotta go. Whoa.
Wait.
Sorry, Kark. That's a good shot.
It's not bad.
I thought that was less than
All-star teams were named as well in the last couple of days. Congratulations to Kevin, BJ, Brett Galland, Brad Gouge, Ryan Harnden from Northern Ontario, the second team All-Stars.
I thought we're light. Hey, gotta go. You're just going top 12.
Yeah, weight's close.
Hard.
Weight only. Line's good.
Hard. Head down. I got you.
Weight only.
Got a curl. Got to curl.
Weight's really good.
Got to curl. Got to
Head
curl.
freeze.
Gotta curl.
BJ's if you can.
Oh.
No, guys, it's here.
And here it is.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Perfect.
Shot, John.
I just don't want to be.
And congratulations to the first team All-Stars, led by Brad Kujuk. Wonderful week for Braden Moskowy. Picks up the bronze medal with Saskatchewan. Brad Thiessen and Ben Hebert on the ice in this gold medal game.
Clean. Clean.
Good. Nice shot.
Good.
Don't guard ours.
We're not sold on that, Kev.
Only other thing we're thinking was too early to splash them and get rid of one red.
And then we keep our 3 yellows around and.
I like the guard.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said don't guard it.
I like the guard.
Oh.
You just don't
Okay.
want to guard ours. You leave it open.
Yeah, leave ours wide open almost, right?
It might be too early to start playing into the rings.
You're splitting this.
If you want to force, you give Alberta a way
I'm
out.
not worried right now. He's going to probably waste a couple more. Just fine.
I like the guard, Kev.
Yeah, I do too. 2/3.
Hey, we want to see ours. We just want to be just right here. Just bite the line on my side.
Just show him like.
Hey,
Just show him half of ours.
tight to the rings.
2/3 of it.
Tight to the rings.
It's so easy to get wrapped up in strategy in these games and not
2/3.
talk about how to execute the shot you're
Maybe a
trying to
little
make.
higher than 2/3.
Clean. 2/3, Benny. Sweep for 2/3.
Yep. Hard bend.
Hard.
Yeah, your last thought after a discussion should be, what's the weight I'm going to throw? Sometimes you forget to think about that part.
Let it
Stay on it.
stop.
It's fine.
No, it's got to stop.
It's fine. It's wide open. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, good spot. Yeah, I like that.
I like the splash on mine. Like, the one thing I like about doing the splash now is that
And congratulations to Brendan Bottcher, as he is the Ross Harstone Sportsmanship Award winner, presented each year to the player chosen by the other curlers.
I don't know if we want to do that, do we?
Well
Come down here.
deserved.
We have tons of time.
Would you ever try to
To me,
chop the top yellow and stay?
that red plugs a
Yeah.
lot of the time. They have to lose this to get both reds. They got to lose this one.
Yeah.
Maybe even the shooter.
See, what I was thinking. I was thinking just playing like a
Back line.
backline, hidden
the
roll.
nose, the top of the fork, but
So
around
maybe we
the
just
hump.
peel the guard again.
So I'm kind of fine with peeling. And on your first or your second one, go for it.
What's our other
Like
option?
our other option I'm seeing is hit it hard and play this. Lose this one,
Yeah,
not
no,
these
I
two.
don't like that. I like peeling again.
Okay, I'm fine with peeling. Yeah.
Peel again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat and mouse here now.
Oh, yeah, I think
At some point, Kui has to hit those.
even a sliver low and maybe line.
And then you might get your blank chance.
You like this?
I do.
Yeah, I think you ignore that, come into the rings. That could be the stone that forces you.
Clean. Clean, clean. Good throw.
Good.
Get your grip right here.
Now do you splash?
Think you're try for dead nose and hope these yellows line up on this guy.
right. Probably, if anything, yeah, okay.
Just no.
Sliver low, nose to millimeter low.
Okay.
You don't want to. You want to save this. Nose is pretty good.
Nose
Hope-
is very good because it might line up the
Normal.
Okay.
yellow that's going to hit the red and the throne rock.
And you'll have 3 yellows in the rings.
DJ Neufeld.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Clean. Yep.
The side will
Hard,
curl.
really hard.
Hard.
Here we go.
Come on.
Hard.
Right to it, George.
They held off, playing the splash as they called it, and not lined up.
Well, at least the double get into it.
That's good.
That's fine.
Good.
Boy, Beach, good spot.
Yeah, it's not bad for a wild card. They've still Alberta's got some work to get out of being forced.
Certainly.
3-1.
You could definitely throw the intern and make it.
Okay. Okay.
Can we make the other?
I mean, even if all you do, Darren, is just throw medium and just roll a rock, that's a good shot.
Yep.
Don't mind it.
Whatever you like.
Other thing you can do is this double.
Yeah.
He's good. We'll have something in here in 3 rocks, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that, I think, even better.
Okay.
It's a half a rock.
Okay.
That's a really good idea because you roll
Looking
into
to
the
me like
port.
a-
If Cooey
outward
decides to
shot.
remove it, all the yellows are
You like
grouped.
it? Just smooth peel?
Sure.
I was watching Kevin Cooey's reaction to that call. He was as if to say, wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
And he
whoa.
just moved to the other
Clean.
side to get a better
Clean.
look.
Whoa, clean.
It's not often you're going to
Clean. Yeah. Clean, yeah.
outthink Kevin Cooey. And one more,
shot.
and away it goes.
Nice shot.
Really nice.
Probably the straight roll.
If he knows the other one.
I
like the roll.
Actually, it's not a bad play, Benny.
I guess you could make it now, but
Benny was thinking if he knows that other one, it's hard for him to go anywhere without giving us a double. Where this one's a little trickier over there.
He's just going to nose our top yellow.
He's gonna
All
know.
right, Kev, I like your shot.
He's gonna nose it
I like
again.
your shot, Kev.
Yeah.
If you can roll on top of him.
Yeah. Kind of wait.
Board.
Kind of, yeah, bored.
Love it.
I think this roll.
Interestingly,
Board weight.
Cooey team has settled down a little bit, and they're
Half rock.
starting to get out of Cooey's way.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Let him just call the game.
Yeah, and it's important. They've done any of the games we've seen that they've had struggles. There was a lot of conversation, and it's toned down quite a bit.
Heavy
It's
board.
doing the jobs that they each
Go
have,
heavy.
playing
Clean.
their roles.
Whoa, John. Whoa, Ben. Whoa, John.
Whoa.
John, right to it. Hard. You're never getting there.
Nose,
Hard,
nose, hard.
Good. Nothing wrong with that. It's a tad heavy. Is that heavy?
Better.
They hit the outside one first, rest does it go
Yep.
over the top on the right.
Run into it.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
top of the
they're
red. Oh,
only
sure.
2 feet apart. You can make the double.
Okay.
Goes across the top of red.
Half a rock.
He has 1 crack
Yes.
at it. He makes it. We get the blank. He doesn't. We get 2.
Half a rock.
Yeah. In turn, out turn.
Whatever you're seeing.
Patient.
To me, this one looks like an out turn.
Sure.
Darren's game for anything.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Curl.
Curl.
Thiessen, late licks. Bang, bang.
Get out of there.
And not
That's a
enough.
good shot, Darren. Nothing wrong with that.
That's not bad.
That's good.
The double rolls
That's
out.
actually really good.
We roll under with this one, eh? You got it, buddy.
This?
Yeah, because if he ever knows it.
Yeah, he
First
just
off, the roll
gets and
underneath,
rolls
you
to
can
the
still
side
fit
of
it.
this.
Yeah, but then we should have. You'd have a double if he's.
Yeah, that's what we're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
So this spot's pretty straight.
Yeah, you got you. I don't hate the out turn here.
Pretty gradual here.
It's easier to control, maybe. I'm not making too many of these rolls inside out. Or sorry, outside in. I'd say it's.
Pretty, I just don't know what it'll do.
It should be. I'm seeing consistency on the ice, like home and away. And you threw those ones. We threw those ones going home.
Kevin's trying to remember a
Win this
shot.
one.
Yeah.
But I think this way will curl
Curl
harder.
more?
Yeah,
Okay.
so
And you like the intern?
I do. Board,
Okay. You got it, buddy.
like there.
If you can't remember an out turn, why play it? Then it's a bit of a guess.
More weight, boys.
Not many have overcurled here.
So board weight. That'll allow the brushers maybe to get a little bit of extra curl at the end with that kind of weight. You might get the roll that way.
Okay, just board.
Yep.
You gotta go hard, Beach. Gotta go hard, Beach.
Benny, get on the other side.
And
Whoa,
it
whoa.
is
Ben!
Hubert. Now, Hebert.
It's gone.
Trying gone.
It's gone, guys. It's gone.
Okay, right in his hand.
So they're calling a claim it picked out of his hand. Oh, let's see.
Good job.
Is this
set up a triple so he knows it? Okay.
Give him a crack at it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Right on the nose.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, that's.
Even if it picks and hits one of them.
Now the front end was asking if you hit it right on the nose, does it set up a triple?
Oh, you got it.
Around the horn triple. It's probably possible with a bullet in turn.
Boy, that's, yeah, thin, but.
Clean. Whoa.
Yep.
Clean.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean it.
Whoa.
Clean it.
Clean. Good. Nice shot.
Good. Nice.
Roll underneath.
What is it?
Could play the back double instead.
Third of a stone. 1/3.
That onto that. If you got it perfect, it would probably go there, and you maybe could get it that way. But it's such a thin double, Vic. You could easily miss that. They're just going to go this
I
way.
think that's too much ice then.
You throw me in turn?
In turn. I think I need edge of rock, don't I?
Okay.
I think it's going to go right where I throw it.
You're right.
I would agree.
Or even back up a bit. This is huge. 2 down, playing 8 if you don't make this.
Yep. Yes!
Heartbeat push. Boy, right away. And it's a big push. Neufeld, for all he's got, get one and slides underneath.
That's too bad.
Yeah, we have. We have. Yeah. I've been giving him.
Take that path. Yep.
This is a nice spot.
Like 14 and a half?
Yeah.
Give or take?
Park's throwing it a bunch. 14.7, 14 and a half.
Okay.
It's nice.
A bunch of shots. I think we had him.
Normal speed here. Doesn't curl hard, so they can't worry about hitting any fudge in the middle, which there isn't any yet.
Max. Yeah.
I like
What
it.
do you think?
I like
We
it.
need
Takes
backing.
it out of
we
his
have.
hand.
No, that's good.
Okay.
The line's
Play the
good.
weight, Ben.
Right to the
These
button
and
if you
Martin
can.
think they may need a little backing.
Yeah, just clean. Just clean. Right to the button.
Top tee.
Yeah, 14-8.
What'd you get?
14-8.
Well, from nothing
Nice.
to getting 3.
Good
A
shot.
bad break on a pick, and then Cooey unable to hold his shooter. Alberta leads it 3-1. Whose name will go on it this year as the Canadian Men's Curling Championship on the Brier Tankard. One of 3, that is. Bad break of a pick, and then they missed final stone by
Nice and tight.
Cooey. Allows the open draw for 3 for Brendan Bottcher. So we welcome you back as we go to the 8th.
Come on, Johnny.
And you'd expect now lots of stones in play as Team Wildcard will try to
Really good.
scratch their way back into it. And they do have Last Rock playing the Yellowstones.
Right to here. Yes.
Don't want this in.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard. Get it hard. Hard.
So tough on the brushers. You want as much separation as possible, but as you said, not in.
Nice spots, buddy. Here, buddy.
Halfway.
It's nice here.
Speed feels real nice, eh?
Yeah. 14.8 to tee.
The line's good.
Yeah, I like it. Hit it a little.
The
Weight's
line's
good.
good.
Okay, weight's good. Just stay on
Line's
there.
good. Line's good.
So what's the approach here if
Can we curl a bit?
you are Bottcher? He's got his 2. He lines them up. Is this about protect, 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 trying to force a steal? And conversely, what does Cooey do here?
Well, for Alberta, it's really trying to force Cooey's team. So that's why top 4, and then another guard, and then a guard on top of it. Because, You know, otherwise, if you don't try to clog up the center, it's a pretty straightforward deuce for wild card. So then you see right there, wild card will eventually have to deal with that mess in the middle. Right now, they're just going to be patient, though. They're going to go around, set something up, and then blast away.
How dangerous is it for Bottcher and Alberta to ignore those stones if they keep wrapping them around the side?
Well, they won't. They won't. If this gets underneath, he'll start peeling.
A little behind the tee.
But as Cheryl says, it'll keep Cooey busy with those reds in such good spots.
It's buried. It's buried. It's buried.
Get it behind the other guard. Yes. Yes.
And buried it is. And they are sitting second shot. So where do you go? Oh.
Yeah. Quick, eh?
That surprise you?
Those 14.5.
It's down to it.
Not because it's deep. I think if you'd seen that up higher, top 8 foot, then they might have taken a run at getting rid of a couple of those yellows. But they're in such a good spot, really, Bottcher's team.
I think
it's
Line's good.
a pretty good one. A little light.
Freeze one down
good.
here.
Little tight.
Gotta go.
Hard line.
Gotta go.
Hard line.
Martin.
Hard line.
Here
Hard
again.
line.
You got it, Carr.
Hard, you got it. Hard, you got to bite the 8 foot. Hard!
Fight the
Listen to him go.
That's a great shot.
Nice.
Very nice, Brad.
Shot.
Good.
Really nice.
The line gets real good, John. You can just move it a hair, get second and third.
So same weight or?
Same weight, no more.
Exact same shot, same line, same everything. You can
Yeah,
get.
I mean, this is pretty good.
Freezing at high side is
freeze
pretty good, guys.
Freeze is good. Throw for that.
Let's go for the freeze.
Yeah.
Wonderful game by both Thiessen and Morris.
And a top 8, bite the 4 weight.
Weight's good. Same weight.
Line's good.
Well, it needs to be a little less too.
Line's good, guys.
Curious, huh? They only gave up
weight.
3 or more
Just line
twice,
right now.
and both to Alberta.
Yeah,
And that was at 4 that they scored early
that's
Weight's
right.
good. Just
in
line.
the second end in their game on Friday.
Nope, close. There.
Looks close.
Off.
Too much. Looks close.
Too much, Sean. Off for line. Off for line.
Oh, it's going to stop.
Boy,
And just comes off the edge.
overcooked it a hair, but I don't think there's a yellow double, is there?
3.
It's really close.
You almost got to go in on it. Like if you roll good, you're going to chip this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just try the roll in.
Okay.
Yeah, either you. Yeah.
That said, I mean, if you make a good roll over here,
It's not the worst.
as long as you get this rock out of the house,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not the
that's
end
the
of the
thing.
world.
Yeah.
Both shots are good.
You'd sacrifice
I think
the
I like
red
that.
on the edge of the 8 for the good
Easy.
roll, would you?
Yeah, so they don't want to, but yes. I think the other problem is if you roll a foot,
Just all.
you
Okay,
might
easy.
tick out your own red,
Two-thirds
and then
with
you set
easy
up
and it'll go
a
out.
red double. So you'd almost be better to be aggressive on the roll, get it back 4. Just stopped in time to give Darren some fits here. This is tricky.
Clean.
Darren
Whoa,
Moulding.
Whoa. Curl.
Whoa!
Curl.
Decent now. Can you help this over?
You got it.
You got it.
Whoa,
Get
whoa.
over. And they'll lose the 2. He did make the double.
Was
Wow.
there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
You had to hair that red. Well done.
Just overswept Johns by an inch, eh?
Not bad. Shot.
Nice, Darren.
Hard to roll up.
Okay.
Peel with the in.
Okay.
Thick half.
Even
Thick
if you
half?
stick it on the side of the buried rock, it's still 3/4
How's
buried.
that look for you?
Be close.
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No. John.
BJ with his
John, you
one
gotta go. Benny,
Brier
get any
title
kind of
in
roll in there.
19 and bang right
hard.
on the nose and tries to get over to the corner.
Hack.
It's funny, everything overcrow for BJ last night. They took his rocks away partly through the game, and you wonder
like
if that's
that?
a bit of a residue from that game.
He probably liked them back.
Yeah, 'cause he's so close. But that's sitting duck now. That'll warp right in there with the intern. Trouble for Cooey here. This is made.
You want the nose then just off the nose and roll in underneath your own. Is that the
I
plan?
think so, Cheryl. Get it underneath.
Clean.
I think
Whoa,
that was a call.
whoa. Clean. Kirk.
Now here you go, Clark Martin.
Come on, buddy, get it going.
Just buzzing across the nose,
good
and
shot.
no, he'll sit there.
Nice.
Oh, but there might be a, even if you jam, there might be a double to the wing.
Good shot.
Thanks. Triple even.
Just a touch. It was.
Come have a look, Beach.
Darren wanted to roll that just a couple more inches to the left.
Good. Good.
Well,
Very good.
just a continuation of his best week ever at a Brier. Darren Moulding in a 5th appearance.
It's like,
you know, you got to be thin. You have to save your shooter, or else we're dead here. Like, even if you make this and roll here, at least that he's got to hit it, I can draw, right?
Every time we're trying to throw.
yeah, it looks like a skinny half to me.
It's less than that.
Third?
It's less than that. It's,
Well, third, I think you still get rid of that.
yeah, but it's no good if you lose your shooter.
Yeah, well, if you want to just play the roll, that's fine. I mean, that's the best shot.
Well, if you could ever make the double and roll to here.
Yeah, well, it's definitely there. I think that's doable.
And you know what? If you spin this to here and
That's
do
not so
that,
bad either.
I just think you have a little more leeway.
What kind of weight do you like? Normal?
Trying to make this, so it's basically a hit and roll, hitting it here.
Can't be more than normal, I don't think.
It's close to normal. I don't think you'd want any more. Is that
Right.
what you're seeing?
Yeah, I agree. Okay. It's just normal.
Yeah.
You start throwing peel, the double's made easy, then you roll across the top of that red one and they're dead.
Well, I think we're trying to hit close to half the thick half.
Okay, double in the roll. You got it.
I like this. You have to start for Kevin Cooey. I'd be starting to worry that I'm not going to have a shot on my last, so try and get something off that 4-foot area. You might get something behind the corner.
DJ Neufeld.
Middle down, hair down.
Hard. How's the weight?
Whoa, whoa.
Easy, normal.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah, Hebert's got
Gotta
him.
go.
Hard, Ben.
Hebert's got him.
Hard. Hard.
Have you got the double in the roll? Hebert's got him.
Sonny, roll.
Double. Oh, he won't get the double, and the shooter will spin out into the open. That redstone hangs around just back of the tee line, full in the 12.
Oh, they hesitated for just a second on the call.
8-10 down the middle. I think it just made a bit of a move. We're only talking half an inch here where that thing's perfect.
So close.
Roll it. Roll it. Sonny, roll. Go.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the chance. A little late.
Good weight. We can get it kind of full floor and make him have to push it.
Yeah, I like it. Love it.
Get the roll. Easy.
Yeah, it's nice here.
Roll it back, even edge on edge. It doesn't have to be perfectly underneath. Just stop Kevin from playing an aggressive play.
Hair down.
We haven't played anything with that other turn, the out turn. Is there something available over there?
There is. There'd be an out turn come around.
Here we go, Skip Stones. Brendan Bottcher. Decent with it. Across the nose. Look at right with it. And they'll get it to the center line and maybe tuck a little piece behind that center line guard.
Sorry, bud.
Good,
That's
not,
okay.
Good, not perfect.
I'll take it, Beach. Yeah, it's half range.
Yeah, you can get across the face.
Just a
Just roll underneath the top 12 on, okay, Beach?
little hack weight or
What do
less.
you think of that ice?
Just through, I would
Yeah,
say.
I'm not trying to. I don't even need to kill it.
No, that's okay. I was with you most of the way. It came off a little flat, but I was just a little late. So
It's still not super easy for him to.
No, it's a nice shot.
A little more. I'd like to see it.
no, not red ones.
Finishing in here rather than having to sweep it.
Looks like minimum.
Yeah.
Sliver more.
Keep in mind, this has to be within an inch.
And he's only throwing just through weight, and you're playing down the center line.
And you check the guard, what's he got?
Look at that. On the biggest night here for Bottcher as he tries to win his first Brier Championship. The player numbers brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
The weight's good.
Clean,
Easy.
Easy.
Clean.
Whoa.
Oh, Ben.
Ben.
Clean, yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean.
No.
Whoa!
Oh, it jumped on him. It jumped on him. Can they save it? It jumped on him. Oh, no.
What do we do now?
It's just a pass.
Yeah, I think it's tough.
Tapping, it's pretty good. No, because his shooter can't.
That was the problem. He had to take the risk on. It was a fantastic throw.
Just hard to anticipate.
There's no use hitting it rolling open.
Oh, you're trying to make it.
Right.
Well, we've talked about the anticipation that the brushers have to have. Did that just fool them?
It did. You know, we said with that weight, there could be the risk that down that slide path it could grab. But they were trying so hard to make it perfect, which they needed to.
Yep. Yeah, they did.
Nice speed.
It was just a rub.
Had overcurled a quarter inch more than they thought. That's all it was. Beautiful speed control. Like tapping this, or maybe an inside tap?
Yeah, like kind of cross face a little bit.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
So that's the top.
Yep.
Pretty heavy.
Skip percentage.
A little heavy.
Just
Ever.
gonna hit it on the nose.
Back
Yeah.
eight. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa.
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 Yeah.
Weight's good now.
Weight's good.
Bottcher
Weight's
at the
good.
moment now has come off that 100. He's down to 98.
Clean.
Off. Nothing. Just leave it. Nice shot.
Oh, really good. Can you make that straight back double and be shot?
Good.
Good shot.
I don't think
I
so.
don't either. That's the secret.
I think so, eh?
No, they're saying it's not there.
Hope it carries forward a little.
Do you gain enough to...
I don't think so.
You would if you threw a rocket.
You got to play it anyways, guys.
Yeah. I think if you throw peel and if you try to get a shade inside is our best bet.
Maybe you get a little forward momentum. It's going to be a...
Our only chance to score.
I don't know, Russ, because I think you got to hit it that you'd miss the double.
Peel right on the nose.
Yeah, it's Benny's saying a shade inside. I think he's meaning a half of 1 degree.
No, yeah.
But you're right. And now we do see these a lot come forward a good half an inch. I'm not sure that's enough.
No.
Plus he has to make the double. Plus he has to hang around. So take a good look at this. If he hits this dead on, it will carry forward a little.
It's 5. He's facing 5 with his last. Kevin Cooey.
There really is no other option.
Needs it. And needs it badly. Trying to save it for himself here to keep him in it.
Yep.
Kevin Cooey.
Yep.
Newfeld.
Heber.
Bang. Does it move forward? Oh, it did. Does it go far enough?
What an unbelievable curling shot.
And it is far enough. They'll take a look and kick it away. Great shot. 1 yellow. 1 for Cooey. And they're still in it. And that one, the run back stone, right there, that one coming across and goes just far enough. (3-2), Alberta. From Winsward Arena, all part of Canada Olympic Park, we wind up our coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier on this championship Sunday and the gold medal game. What a wonderful single point. You think, okay, it's 1. But what a 1 it was. 3-2, Alberta leads it. And now the team from the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, skipped by Brendan Bottcher, once again has had the last draw playing the Redstones.
It's always Brad's.
Yep.
We gotta go.
Okay, go then. Come on, Brad. Go.
Starting to soften up a little. Ebert's come around, died smidged off his own there, and that's why those guards are staggered, which helps Alberta's chances.
And that's what happened to Cooey's in the first, his first one in last end.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, this is, you're facing 5. Yep. And you desperately need this. How difficult was it?
Wow, this is almost off the charts. If it wasn't Kevin Cooey, you'd say there's no chance. What? John Morris does an unbelievable job. This hairs the guard in that little soft spot, curls enough. Watch that red one. that curls anymore, it's a steal, and he just calls it enough that he gets the inside roll that wasn't even there with Peel.
Hard John. And that results in a much, much needed single. The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires. Growing together.
You give any skip in this field that shot 10 times, they'd be elated to make it once. Especially under the circumstances.
Oh, we saw him make another one in an end. He created a 3 out of nothing. It's magical to watch.
Against Bottcher, wasn't it? A raised split.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Curl.
Benz didn't get the angle he wanted here. It's a chance for the double.
And they stuff it and leave that center line there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good try. It's fine.
Back 4.
Shoot.
Good shot there. Good beach.
All of a sudden.
You know what? Even Button's good now.
Yeah.
Well, I like getting
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And the Engels run back isn't there, is it?
No, there's a couple hooked, and so that's your protection. You've got double guards almost.
Keep an eye on the surface here. Out here, I just think it's fine. But if Johnny gets in tight, it's not going to be able to.
Wait, we gotta go.
Not going to be able to drag it.
Then. Line's good.
Hard line.
Hard, Benny. You got a chance on this one.
Just line.
Hard.
You found you got a chance here, Ben. Keep it going.
Hard, you got it.
If you can get it by that one. Oh, goodness gracious. What a brush. Ben Hebert.
Saved that.
Important.
Great scrap, guys.
Good shot.
Hard, Benny. You got a chance on this one.
Just line.
Hard, guys.
Just line.
Hard, you got it. Hard, Ben. Hard. Roll off.
Oh, smokes. Great sweep. What are you doing? Wow. That'll play.
And peeling off the guard.
Sorry. Just as long as you don't show him. You show him half, it's okay, right?
On where?
Of this one?
Out here?
Yeah.
Wow.
This needs to be center line, doesn't it?
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Split center.
Center line's good.
I want you
is it
to guard this
We're
one.
gonna go tight here.
Yeah, if we bite the center.
Guard this rock.
Okay.
just listen to me.
Slow it up.
So you're throwing for about halfway.
Okay.
This is where you could almost take a timeout like in basketball to rest your team for a second here. Hebert has not caught his breath
light
yet.
for sure.
Hard then.
Line's
fine,
good.
John.
How's line?
Good.
Line's good.
Does not need a curl.
Doesn't even want to lift his head, does
Line's good.
John Morris. What's the line? Is it good? I'm just going.
Hard, guys, just for weight. Go, go, go.
Keep going.
Line's good.
Whoa.
That's
Off,
good. That's
off,
good. That's good.
Off.
Good spot. Good beach.
Yeah, good sweep.
Good sweep, Johnny.
Like, don't you want to cheat the center line a little bit?
What?
Don't you want to cheat the center line a little bit?
Yeah, that's the best spot.
Well, no, because then it makes his run a little tougher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
Yeah, that's why I like
He's never
curls
hitting
in
that yellow one.
Running it back or just peeling?
Looks like straight back to me.
I think you might be able to run yellow, and red will go straight back on shot stone if you hit it the right way.
Nice. Shot.
Well, it certainly started quietly with just a single in the third, but my goodness, when you go into the seventh, and it was a bit of a bad break because there was a pick involved in there as well for Cooey, and then that wonderful shot against 5 to pick up that much needed single. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's Run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
Line's good.
Really high.
Hard. It's got a curl.
Hard, John.
Oh, they're going to have
Hard,
to go.
guys. You got to go for everything. Get it to center and you're okay.
Come on, Johnny.
Oh, if you can.
Right up, John. You got shots. Go.
Can you get it to the center line? Oh, not much shy.
I thought he gave you a few more feet.
I think so, Beach.
You said a few more out of my hand.
I got dead light.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or just peel.
Okay, look down. I like it.
What do you think's happening with this red over here?
Clean.
Clean. Clean.
It's fine. Clean.
Darren Molding.
Nice shot. Good shooting. Very good, Darren. Nice.
So eventually you have to deal with it if you are Alberta. You have last rock. What do you do with that?
I don't want to tell him that, though.
I think you'll figure it out. What do you think what's going on with that red?
What do you do for that yellow stone at the back? How do you deal with that if you're Alberta?
Might go underneath.
I think those reds, if you hit the yellow on the left, red goes back onto shot stone, and I think if you hit the red on the right, it goes back onto shot stone. So I think they've kind of got it both ways.
I think the yellow red.
Because if you think it
miss
misses
the red
it,
and go right through.
I can just about afford
Even if you
to
rub
throw
off
it
the right red.
here, right, and then
Could you freeze another one in the pocket?
If you guard and leave this open, I think he's just tapping this in.
I think he's going to draw. He's going to guard.
Yeah, probably.
Tapping this one?
The 7.
If it's wide open,
Oh,
or he
yeah.
might throw hit weight at it.
You guys want to take a timeout?
Sure. Yeah.
Timeout.
Timeout.
All right,
Okay, what
2
do we do if we guard?
timeouts
Let's
available
go
to
with
each
this
team.
first off. That's kind of the obvious call, right?
If we guard,
We guard. I'm kind of thinking right here.
he's either running this or he's drawing here.
Okay.
My first thought is this.
This was my first thought too. If we're top 4,
Yeah.
this isn't here.
Sure.
Now the problem is if we
You
hang
got
it,
it,
if we
you
hang
got
it,
it,
you
yeah.
got to bury it. And to bury it,
Problem is if he hits this anywhere sliver high, but I mean,
We do it on our
if it goes like that,
and we got him forced.
well, that one will still be there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's peeling the guard. Do you guys?
No.
No.
No, I don't.
I think this is our best
I think
chance.
this is where we'd like to put it.
Or do we want to throw the guard and make him draw? He hasn't thrown a draw.
Here,
in
guys,
5 hands.
here, come
No,
up here.
because
Come up here for a sec.
once he does this,
Hey.
he's got us both
Yeah.
ways.
Come up here for a sec. You know that he doesn't mind giving us one.
Yeah.
No, I know.
So we either got to go for the 2 steal or the 1
Yeah,
force, right?
Right.
So that's the strategy. With that in mind,
Well, the best way for that is to come around.
Yeah.
All day.
If he ever plays this and it doesn't touch either of them,
then that's what we do then.
Okay, top button.
and if he hits this one, he maybe leaves him still staggered.
100%.
Let's go.
Button.
Not even top button. Just
Yeah, you just got to take the slash away.
love for it to still be on this side of the line.
You
got to bury it
you
first.
gotta
So he
take
has
the
this
slash
slash.
away.
Yeah, we can't leave him this. That's the worst slash.
Yeah. We do leave this. He rolls
I
out,
don't
he's
mind
still
leaving him
throwing
this. Like if he does this,
Right, Beach?
I'd prefer to be T-line and leave him this
Okay.
than half open and leave
Yeah,
him
yeah,
that.
of course. Yeah.
Johnny brought the team into the cone of silence there to so Bottcher wouldn't hear.
It was a good discussion. He said, you know,
What do you think there?
they don't mind Alberta giving wild
like
card
it's not
one here
quite
because
as
they're
good
tied
as
with coming home. So how do you make an opportunity
I feel like it's
to
not quite as good as draw
force,
Yeah, so
even get a
T,
steal a
boys.
2?
2 down with 5 rock roll. You never know, you could get 3.
Stuffing the yellow on there.
For those younger viewers, that was from the television show Get Smart way back in the 60s.
Yeah, good point.
right?
I'd say just a couple more feet than regular.
Cheap.
I like that.
I thought they might freeze into the pocket maybe with BJ's last one. It's probably too late now, but that would have created some havoc too.
And that 93 comes despite the errors and the pick in
Straight around here. Doesn't look like it's slowing down much until it gets right to the center line here.
Line good. Like to go. Go then. Good. Where is it?
We're light.
Light. Well,
Keep going. Keep going.
Get a bite.
Keep going.
Get a bite. Get a bite.
curl.
Keep going.
Hard beach. Hard beach.
No
Hard
double.
beach.
No double.
Whoa,
No
whoa.
double. No double.
Ah, sorry, guys.
Okay.
Okay, it's not that bad.
The line was perfect on it.
Okay, I should have told you something.
Just plant it.
I think we just make it now.
Yeah.
What
What kind of way?
Just tapping it, or
There's no way to really, like, as long as you're on the outside, like
No.
Doesn't
3/4.
miss it.
I like ideally I don't have to whip it, but if my shooter stayed in here, I'd always have a last shot.
be
Yeah,
Right?
great.
I like that. Like,
Like easy,
just make it hair high.
easy 3/4 high.
Yeah.
I do.
Might run a little through here.
I like this. This is good.
You think you can cleanly push that back to you?
Yes.
Okay. So it is
Like this, Brad?
3 straight finals. Looking to win his first, of course, that first time in a Brier. You go, wow, what am I doing here? Well, and he loses first of all to Gushue in 18, then to Cooey in 19, and then last year again. Silver medal, a second loss to Gushue.
31 victories in 3 years.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Can you, in fact, cleanly get this back?
Medium. Almost medium.
Key is keeping your shooter right there, too.
Martin, straight back, he did. And it is spilled.
Good shot.
I touched it a little bit, eh? It wasn't quite straight back.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
There.
Yeah, I like
Nice shot. It was
like
just
the
a
same
little
turn.
up.
Okay.
I think we're lying too.
It's pretty good.
Very good.
Very close to 2. I wouldn't bet on it at the moment.
That's huge, too, that second point there.
It's really close with the yellow at the top.
We talked about the communication with this unbelievably good Cooey team, and John said under his breath to Kevin after Kevin came up late, I should have told you it's a little slower there. They're spending all their energy, all their time on strategy. Nobody's talking about execution.
You know what? It's not bad. How does he get rid of...
Might be a can of corn triple.
Not if it's...
It'd be hard to save the shooter. Won't be easy.
Huh?
Might be difficult to save the shooter.
Hit it right on the nose. This goes, I mean, if it doesn't line up there, he just crotches these, they all go. Shooter might spin up.
Well,
Just thinking if we make a good draw, he's going to probably give us one.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to, unless I can get, he's playing this for 2. And even if it doesn't matter which turn I play.
Yeah, the ideal here at this situation is to try to force him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? If we knows this, though.
I think our best chances.
How does he get 2 if we knows it?
Well, we just got to...
He might throw it into the corner and give us 1. I guess there's no risk of giving us 2.
Well, we just got to be...
He'd rather be tied up with than 2 down without.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm just trying to look at the
Time
angles.
out.
Yeah, we might miss
I'm out.
We got him, whatever we do here.
Yeah, we just don't have the choice at this point.
That's
right?
number 2.
I think what we want to do...
That's gonna squirt, like it's gonna, unless I just hair this outside one.
It's gonna go to here.
No, well,
no, you're throwing
we don't
like...
want this. We don't want this one going close to this one or this one. We want it right in between. Because if it's thick on either one of those, there's his triple for the one. Because I think this is going to be an absolute pretty easy crotch to stick there.
Okay.
I got you.
Is it higher at all?
If I'm on the nose, it is. Right? It'll be about there.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of room. I guess, if anything, we want to be, we could probably get away with a shade high, right?
Well, you don't have a lot of room to
Yeah. I mean, I like the out, because at least I know what the out does.
Because if we're a shade high, even if we show them a third of that, like it's a
yeah, you know, if it ever really, if you ever do.
I don't think we want to do that.
No, for
that's
sure
not good.
No.
That's...
No, I know, unless this lines up.
Yeah, but...
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it looks like a nose hit to me, guys. You like control weight? Just so that thing doesn't squirt?
I think that's max, don't you?
You don't want that thing to squirt.
Yeah, I'd say...
Well, with control, this is moving. Like you want it to...
Still board.
Yeah, I think good board. Good board.
Okay.
Good board, nose, and you can get away with a shade high, I think, Kev.
Okay, you call it.
Okay.
Put it... How's that look?
Good board, right around there, you bet.
6 of 1, really. You're already going to set 1 off of this, too.
Probably 7/8. If I was
huge.
7/8 high is probably ideal.
Huge to keep that back.
The red one, yeah.
Huge, absolutely huge.
You throwing board weight?
That's, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
If that had rolled out, you'd hit this and it'd be a draw against 3, and you'd still only be 2 down with hammer. Hair high side?
Yeah, hair, but that's... Gotta watch
Board
that
weight.
high yellow guard.
So up to Morris now in this line call as Hebert picks him up. Final stone for Cooey here in 9.
Whoa, beach.
Now, BJ Neufeld.
Gotta go.
And...
Very good. That's the ticket.
Wow,
yeah, that looks now, it's really close, but it looks as if that yellow stone at the top is the shot rock.
But that's available.
Just peel. Peel.
Half?
Yeah.
That's there for 2, Cheryl.
Thought they might rub a little bit more on that higher one, and
they hit it too high. They hit it too high side, and that allowed it to kick that rock over.
Oh, they got cut right
The one
in the
I'm
middle.
hitting is just a little high, right?
Hair, but half's good. Thin half. Clean. Yeah. Yeah.
Picked off. Picked up early. Decent now. It's all on the line. Have you got the double for 2? No! And it backed it up just enough to be the shot stone at the back. 12. It's only 1. Being almost perfect on his hits tonight. Picks a bad time for his first miss. But still leads by 2. So we go to the 10th. The keeper trophies, the medals, to be presented as soon as this is over. And how big a second point was that for Alberta? They settled for the single, up by 2. Cooey does have the last rock, playing the Yellowstones. What did you think, Cheryl? Mr. Bottcher looked maybe... Did the nerves get to him a little bit, do you think?
He looked fast to me, and you never see that in Brendan, and no doubt you would. You're getting close, you're up. He might win a Brier final. You've had 3 attempts at it. It wouldn't be surprising. He just seemed fast a little bit.
Easy up here, Vic, but that was a pile away. They only had to move the second rock an inch. They could have made that with back 8 foot. It was just getting the line right, and then maybe even if you're going to throw it that hard, maybe throw the out turn and get a higher kick.
Yeah, I liked that. Not sure you could miss it with that. Maybe
right.
Yeah, that's line's good. Line's good. Max line now. It's got to curl a mile. It's got to go
hard. It's high.
Hard.
Come on, buddy, go.
Hard.
Right center.
Gotta go.
Right center. It's real good.
To keep an eye on that exact spot. It's a wee bit slow there.
Good scrub.
Alric Martin, goodness.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Hate the in-turn come around?
No. What if we freeze his top one?
No, I mean, by far what you're either playing, I mean, this would be by far the best if you could chip that to there and make this.
Use your corners.
I can make that, Kev.
I think if you make this.
I think I can either make the hit and roll with hack is what I'm seeing. I think it's easier than back ring because then it opens up our corners. Or I throw the in-turn come around, whichever of those 2 you like.
I just like getting one buried right now, Koo.
Well, there you see, this is the other concern. They've used their 2 timeouts, Cooey, and they're at 4:07 thinking time and counting down. So whatever decisions they make, they have to be pretty quick about it.
New path.
Weight's good.
I think I like this just for the fact if you play any hits, you cannot roll out. So you just got to get this somewhere behind those corners you threw.
It's not through, is it?
I don't know.
It's going to overbury by a mile.
Needs to stop for everything, Beach. Never touch. Never touch.
Okay.
And it'll finally settle back 8, but it still leaves Alberta sitting the 2.
Just nose it for now?
Nose is
So the winner
good.
of this will wear the maple leaf at the BK Tires OK Tire World Men's. It's 14 teams, and there you see some familiar names, of course. Edine, Peter de Cruz, John Schuster, gold medal winner, and Canada will open against Scotland and Bruce Mowat.
Again, thought about 9 different options and never talked about the weight.
Such a slick spot out there.
Yep. Hard.
Back it up.
Gotta go!
Trying to hold it here because they're trying to come through one hole and then another. Get through that one, sure enough. Get through that one, no.
Okay, buddy.
I like the same shot now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on, Johnny.
Top 8.
You need a lot more ice here.
Now, no.
I think it's just regular draw, John.
Why would...
Yeah, because I got positive on that last one.
I understand Darren Moulding brushing on that side, but why wouldn't you take your best brusher in that case and try to flip him over the
true.
other side?
No question.
I think it's good.
Hard beat.
I think it's good. I think it's
Nice,
good.
line's good.
Hard.
And John will not be deep on this one.
Wait only.
I worries the over curl again.
Wait only. Line's
I
good.
guess if it's light enough, he's good, but this'll hook.
Come on, Beach.
Now, here go. It's really hooking. Here comes that corner.
Has to stop. Sit.
And around they go, and it finally does sit. So they are sitting 2 and 3. One of them covered.
Keenest spot on the entire sheet.
Damn swings.
Which one do you go after here?
Top one. And then you roll buried or roll on top of that yellow. Bad break for John there. They didn't quite know the spot.
Darren Moulding.
Weight's
Clean.
good.
Yep.
Yes!
Weight's good.
Yes!
Weight's good.
Oh, another one. Here they go. And now look at decent out in front. Martin.
Whoa. Whoa.
Roll it in.
Wow. And here they go, and they will spill it in.
Good. Oh, that's good.
All right.
Okay. That'll play.
Oh, shoot.
That's okay.
It opens it up.
What's yellow, second and third?
Looks like it.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Yeah, but I mean, if he plays it and you're froze here, we could do it again.
Do it again. Okay. Lock it
Start
on.
whichever you like.
Probably the
I like the in.
in. Okay.
Okay.
Yellow doubles
T-line.
available for Team Alberta.
I don't love that guard in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, slowly out.
Yeah.
Benny's
that
throwing
doesn't
a
look-
bunch here. I think it's good.
Great with the intern to come in there. Have to hair that top yellow guard on the left.
Line's huge here. I think if they keep this out, it'll slide similar to John Morris's. If it
Line's
gets
good.
tight,
Like the
it'll
weight.
die.
Okay, just T-line.
Room, guys. Easy.
Morris
Line's
takes the
good.
stone.
Whoa, wait only,
Easy.
though.
Yes,
Evert
sir.
in front.
It's coming down.
Come on.
And in a hurry.
Come on, Johnny.
Listen
My
to
rock.
Evert.
My rock. My rock.
Got
He'll
curl.
take it.
Got to weld it on this line.
Oh, in front of the other.
Hard. Go.
Keep
Get an edge
going,
on
Morris.
edge. Right
And
here.
you weld it.
Go, Benny. Go.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
And they'll get to the top 8. And they are not the shot rock, of course, is Alberta. Second, third, fourth, it appears to be Alberta.
You like easy?
Yeah.
Not ideal, but it's another rock in the paint, and they can make it better. You trying the double or roll in?
No, roll in.
Interesting.
Why do you think that?
Solid easy.
Well, you'd love to get rid of 2 yellow when you're 2 up.
Clean.
Curl.
Clean.
No,
Clean.
straight.
Clean.
Well,
Clean.
Yeah. Roll it.
And roll it in, they do, and they'll get it there
That's
for
a good
second
shot.
shot.
Pretty
This
good.
is,
Nothing wrong with
as we
that.
showed you
That's good.
earlier, the best defensive team in the Brier, Alberta, against the best offensive team
Doesn't
in
jam
Team
on ours.
Wildcard.
Who's shot over those two?
Looks
They
like
are.
red.
Yeah, Red's,
I think they are.
that red
Looks
at
to me like it
T-line,
jams
9
if we
o'clock,
clip
is
it, no?
number
It might, yeah,
4.
No, if you clip a quarter, I think it goes. Well, that's what we're playing with right now.
What else do you like?
There's not much else.
You don't
Freeze
have
it.
to throw it hard again. I mean, you can just spill it back here,
Yeah.
and then this is never going.
Okay, let's go.
So what kind of weight? Like control?
Board.
Okay.
Gonna try and open up the
You
forefoot
just got to
and
get it to here.
get a
Okay,
roll
Don't
to
have
the
to get
right.
buried.
Yeah.
Kind of good board, Beach.
Don't want to lose your back yellow,
You
though.
threw here a
No,
couple
and
ends
it's
ago.
close, Russ.
And it's difficult, too. It's hurry up. No timeouts remaining.
Might be better to jam it and roll buried.
I guess what Kevin said is with this kind of weight, even if you hit your back yellow one, it won't go out, and that's what they're hoping.
Board.
Watch the
Real
soft
hard,
area here.
Really hard.
Real hard,
Never
Ben.
stop. Never stop, Benny.
Real hard,
Again,
Ben.
Evert again. Can you save another one, Ben? Can you save another one, Big Ben?
Whoa.
Okay.
And punches it through.
Oh, I thought that was heading to the guard.
Not really trusting that.
Make that.
Ah, sorry, Ben.
Come on, buddy.
The inside, you get the back.
I'm seeing it as easy.
Okay, like good bumper.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we make the roll in is great. Then we're out counting this one again, right?
That's what it, yeah. Yep. Just bumper, hey?
Yeah.
Roll into that area, even a little farther. Get this one this way or this way, one or the other. But the key, they'd love to get both, but if they ever roll it into this type of area, it's pretty good.
Smidge low? Yeah, I like it.
They needed that double, Cooey. I thought they might play the yellow on the left that BJ just thrown and tap it up, and then it would be easier to make that single red go away.
Skip Stones 4-2 Alberta. Seemed a little rushed with his last one in 9. Now a little more composed.
Yeah.
Brendan Bottcher.
Yeah.
Decent.
Hard.
Again, here comes that guard. Just off center guard. Oh my, it's going to be a struggle. Get it by. Can you get across the nose? And touch it. He'll get one. Is it jams on that stone back 8?
Oh, goodness. Unbelievable brushing.
Great shot.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep.
It is really good. I didn't think you could roll that far. Look at, they just haired this guard.
Hard. Never up. Dig. Yeah.
Nice. Good. Nice shot.
Real quick, guys.
Who's second?
Could you plant it in there buried and just roll your shooter over?
Now we got a real time problem.
Mm-hmm.
That unbelievable. Cooey had him hours of time a couple ends ago.
This is, you may have this double, no?
It's going into the yellow all day, John.
Okay.
Let's make this. Just stick it and stick around and...
Make this and hang your shooter, Johnny.
Right. I'm just seeing, like, good hack.
Okay.
Race Neufeld's yellow onto the shot rock, stick it buried, and try not to roll out. And he might have some circus shot.
You need
2/3.
3/4.
Hack weight will give them the best chance their shooter doesn't roll too far.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it? It's almost dead on to...
Well,
Weight's good.
Well, easy, Ben.
Really close.
No, Ben.
Cooey's first.
Yep.
Now Ben again.
Whoa. Yep.
Hard.
Now hold it for him.
Whoa.
Hold it for him.
Beach.
Neufeld trying to help it over. Oh, he didn't punch it through the hole, did he? He did, and it'll go through and stop.
Just took off on them.
Just snap.
We hit that one. How did he get 2?
I should have been sweeping. It's my bad. Game over.
That's a horrible break. They just didn't think it would smudge in the pebble there.
Oh, and a bad break in 7, the pick in 7.
Timeout's been called by Alberta.
He's got to get rid of both of those.
Nosing it only helps us, but I think all we have to do is hit it.
Yeah, I think we nose it then.
I feel like well, we'll wait for Don, but
We got it all?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just, we nose it, right? Like,
I think we nose.
Yeah.
Hey?
do you see anything if we...
The yellow doesn't work, right? This yellow doesn't.
No. No.
I don't think so. Does it?
I don't think so. I think it's too much.
Let's nose this one.
Yeah, nose this.
Just with bumper.
Yeah, right on the
If
beat.
we nose it, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, keep your weight up, eh? Like don't.
Easy?
Sure.
Bumper.
I like easy.
Yeah, right on the beat.
Straight up, bud.
All I see for Kevin Cooey
I don't see anything.
is a rocket. Get the backside of that, try to redirect into there, and hope that thing misses the yellow.
Let me clean it up.
Even if it gets rid of the yellow, you'd still get your 2, but assuming this rock is missed. So this is absolutely the right call. Probably hang around too.
Yeah, I don't see much if he hit this for wild card.
Plus they've got 48 seconds to figure it out.
Well, his name finally go on that Brier trophy.
Easy.
Final stone
Solid,
for
easy.
Brendan Bottcher.
Clean.
Clean.
Probably
Clean.
saw it easy.
Well, curl.
You heard
Curl.
Don Barker say, don't baby it.
Clean.
Don't baby it. And they will sit right there.
Good shot.
Good shot, Brendan. Did what we could.
What's he going to do to us this
Pretty
time?
good.
looking it over. Has he got anything? If anybody can figure it out, it would be Kevin Cooley.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Keep looking.
Keep looking. You've got 29 seconds now. Is there a miracle here somewhere? No. Congratulations. Finally, 4 is the charm for Brendan Bottcher. Alberta is your Canadian men's curling champion.
Yes!
Got it, guys. We got it.
Yes.
Good job, boys.
Wow! Yeah!
Make the final 4-2 as Bottcher, after 3 straight silver medals, finally will get his name on the Brier tank. And Kevin Cooley will have to wait for another time to win a 5th and most ever for a skip in Canadian men's curling championship history.
Hi, Hazel. Hi, Allison.
We got him, Brady. We got him, buddy. Hi, Taylor. See you in a day or two.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you in part by Sponge Towels Paper Towels, made for real-life messes, by AGI Weststeel, Westfield, Batco, Nico, SureTrack, and more. We are AGI, by OK Tire and BKT Tires, and by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
What a Brier final here in Calgary.
Hi, this is curling superfan Nahid Nenshi. I'm also the mayor of Calgary, and I just want to congratulate everyone on a very weird but very successful Brier. I'm so excited that these athletes were able to compete safely right here in Calgary. My greatest regret is that I wasn't there. I wish I had been there in the stands, but at least you saw me in cardboard. All of that said, it takes a lot of work to make this happen. Donc, félicitations à Curling Canada, à la bénévolat, à tous les partenaires pour votre travail. Thank you to Curling Canada, the volunteers, the partners, for the extraordinary work that you've done in bringing us together safely. Let's do it again sometime. Only this time, let's have me cheering in the stands in real life, and let's give everyone the opportunity to experience Canada's ultimate host city.
Well, Your Worship, we hope you'll make the drive down the road next year to Lethbridge to see this team wearing the Maple Leaf. Brendan Bottcher and the team from the Saville and Edmonton are your champions, and Brendan's with Brian.
Brendan, congratulations. I know it's been a long time coming, your 4th final, and you finally break through. What was the difference for you and your team this week and this final?
Yeah, I thought we played a great week, similar, how we've done the last couple of years, and then we just came up a little shy in the final and struggled a little bit, I would say, this morning. It wasn't a smooth game, but came out and really brought our A game tonight, and I'm super proud of the boys for that.
Karek joins us down on the trophy. You guys are on the trophy now. This team's been together for a while, and you've grinded for a long time. What does this mean to you and your teammates?
Just absolutely amazing. I mean, we worked so hard, and the last 3 years have been so tough. So just like I say, proud of the guys. We all came to play tonight, and we can definitely be proud of that.
Team Canada on your back in your home province, pretty exciting, and maybe an advantage because you've already been in this bubble and maybe you know what to expect.
Yeah, I've been in the bubble already. I'll be here next week for mixed doubles, so by the time we get to Men's Worlds, this should be feeling like home.
Congratulations. Enjoy it with your teammates.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce your Brier champions under the bubble in 2021. From the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, it is Team Brendan Bottcher. The coach, Don Bartlett. The alternates, Patrick Jansen. Your lead, Karek Martin. Second, Brad Thiessen. At third, Darren Moulding. And the skip, Brendan Bottcher. Congratulations, your 2021 Brier champions.
For more than 20 years, Tim Hortons has been a proud supporter of sport in Canada, from sponsorship of premier events like the Tim Hortons Brier to local youth programs like Timbit Sports and events in communities across the country. On behalf of all of us at Tim Hortons, we want to congratulate and thank all the athletes, the host committee, event organizers, volunteers, and TSN for making this year's Brier in Calgary a sweeping success. A special congratulations goes out to the champions, who will continue to represent our country at the upcoming BKT Tires and OK Tire World Curling Championships. And a big thank you to the province of Alberta, the city of Calgary, and Curling Canada for all of your passion and dedication in organizing this amazing event, for keeping everyone safe, and for welcoming us all into the curling bubble at Canada Olympic Park. From all of us at Tim Hortons, we're thankful to be able to be part of this event and support a sport loved by so many in our country. See you next year in Lethbridge.
Indeed we will, and I thought, you know, as I watched Brendan Bottcher and the team walk down the ice, that's one of the things you want to do, and past couple of years, of course, is watch Gushue do it twice and Cooey. And now it's time for the silver medals, being presented by their coach, John Dunn, to Ben Hebert, John Morris, BJ Neufeld, and Kevin Cooey. And their alternate is Mike Chione. Silver medalists this year at the Tim Hortons Brier. And it will be Alberta coach Don Bartlett that has the honor to present to his team the gold medals. And he'll start with Patrick Jansen, of course a bronze medalist with John Epping back in 18. To Carrick Martin, to Brad Thiessen, Darren Moulding, and Brendan Bottcher. So they have another color to go now with their 3 silvers that they have. And so now they turn their attention, of course, to the World Championships coming up. Congratulations to Team Alberta. They are your Canadian men's curling champions. This year, for the 8th time, the Brier came to Calgary. 18 of the best teams in our country took part, all hoping to put their names on the tankard. For nearly 100 years, our National Men's Curling Championship has been so very special. It's a 10-day celebration of both a sport and a country that we all love so much. In normal times, thousands of fans pack the stands, all cheering for their favorite teams. There's usually not a seat to be had. And when the action on the ice ends, well, that's when things really do pick up. Over the years, the Brier has become just as famous for being a party as it is for being a curling event. And here in Calgary, a city known for its legendary parties, the Brier fits perfectly. But these, of course, are not normal times. 10 days ago, we wondered what this Brier would be like. The Scotties had shown us that it would indeed be different, and it was. What this year's Brier missed the most was you, the fans. Imagine how the crowd would have enjoyed the spirit of Team Quebec. Imagine the roars from a packed arena each and every time Wayne Middaugh made a game-winning shot. Imagine a full building tonight as 2 Alberta teams fought for the Brier title right here in Calgary. Yes, we still got to see many of the things that make the Brier great. The passion shown by all the teams was just like always. The shot-making, the drama, the camaraderie, that was all still very much here. But boy, did we miss those other things about the Brier. The most prominent number this year here in Calgary was 0. But that's not all a bad thing. Yes, it told the story of the first ever Brier with no one in attendance, but it also represented something so much more important. For the last month here in the bubble, after thousands of COVID tests, there have been 0 positive results. 0 reasons not to feel safe. 0 times the bubble was burst. It is proof that if we all follow the rules, all work together to be safe, that life and the Brier will soon return to normal. Next year's Brier will take place down the road in Lethbridge. The NMAX Center has more than 5,000 seats. And won't it be nice when they all are full? So many thank yous here in this bubble, the city of Calgary, the province, the health unit. We want to thank the officiating crew, the ice makers, for a wonderful job. You're going to be so busy over the course of the next few weeks. We thank you. I want to thank in particular the wonderful crew that we have and have had for so many years. Thank you. And to all our families at home, again, a thank you for, yes, keeping those home fires burning and allowing us to be here while you take care of things at home. So now we turn our attention to the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Curling Championship starting Thursday. Kathy and Brian will have that for you, and then the three of us will return for the BKT Tires OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship. Congratulations to Alberta as they put their name on that trophy, the Canadian Men's Curling Championship trophy. And Kevin Cooey will have to wait one more year at least. Thank you for joining us, as always. Canada's most comprehensive curling coverage is right here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.